That's better. And I'm not just saying that because I went down hard. We got something to look at tonight. It's pretty interesting stuff. It's only July, and the spooks are already out and about. Those weirdos from the Halloween decoration community, those users, they're out and about. They're ruining the name of spooky by turning it into commercialized bullshit. Well, I really don't know, but we'll get started shortly. Enjoy the John Carpenter music, though. I thought it was fitting. Get your drinks out. Smokes if you got them. Welcome to America, you son of a bitches. We're gonna look at some internet absurdities. What's everybody up to tonight, huh? Yeah. Escape from New York, yeah. It's John Carpenter. It's all John Carpenter. Nothing but John Carpenter. That's all it ever was, right? Oh, no, you were wrong, chat member. It was Escape from LA. It was the new one. It was the new. They are making a new comic book. I think it's like Escape from Illinois or Escape from Chicago or some shit like that. But I hope everyone's doing all right tonight. We're gonna look at some weird shit as per usual. I may call someone at some point, have a special guest on. Not the kind you're used to. It's not. Well, Earl will probably be on at some point tonight. Yeah, New York, LA, same thing. Yeah. This is some Euro fag in chat. But we gotta get on to this. Oh man, look at this. We found them. They're early to the party, man. They're so early to the fucking party. And we gotta look at these guys that have sex with animatronics. I don't know what to tell you, but they're weird. His wife left him. You know that? That's what it says. That's what the thumbnail says. And these were a disaster. This guy's literally like Sean Easy, but like for Halloween props. It's great. And we found this guy pop back up. This depressing chome looking guy who probably has more money than you. He's probably doing better than you, chat. I'll tell you that much. This looked interesting. Millions of kids are asking ChatGPT to become the devil, and it's destroying them. So, we got to start somewhere tonight, and we might call Chibi Necodemics if he answers. He said he didn't want to talk, but, whenever you ever know Spawny to take no for an answer, other than at the Imagine Macomb movie theater when I go to grope a boobie and the woman says no and then I just stop. Let's start.
Right now, that may be one of the most disturbing things I've ever covered.
Oh, it's the most disturbing thing he's ever covered. We gotta get the Yakuza jazz on. Who the fuck am I? You see? Who the fuck am I? Don't ask. Don't ask about the caps lock. The caps lock stays on. Caps lock stays on. That's right. When does the caps lock never not stay on? So we're gonna summon some devils with ChatGPT just to get started for the night. Seems like an interesting enough topic. You ready, chat?
It's called the Devil Trend. Have you heard about this?
It's called the Devil Train.
I don't recommend you look it up. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know.
Don't look it up. Just listen to me tell you. Don't look it up. How you doing, Foggy? Oh, Froggy's doing well. But this is don't look it up. Listen to me tell you about it.
But it's pretty sad, and
it's sad.
There's some people who actually lost their lives because of this.
Whoa.
So I want to cover this, and I'm not going to cover the specific.
I'm going to summon devils from my gun comp, and I'm going to probably lose my mind.
More of a general sense, because
I worked at Algon. I worked at Algon.
People are falling victim to this, and I believe it's actual proof, that something is coming through AI, artificial intelligence, something evil.
These motherfuckers, like, for real, like the Shin Megami Tensei games are real to them right now. Like,
AI is the demons, and we are summoning them through computers.
What if they're right, though? That would be so fucking based. That would be so based.
Something ancient. And something that's been waiting for
been
centuries,
waiting.
for eons. Waiting for
Eons.
this exact moment in time where this technology exists. Not only exists, but is mainstream. That's so prevalent throughout society. It has no trouble reaching people through this technology.
true.
So
That's
right
true,
now,
chat.
millions of young people around the world are asking chatbots, ChatGPT specifically, other chatbots as well, to literally role play as Satan, the devil himself. Isn't this insane?
This jazz music makes
People
this
are
all the
asking
better.
these AI systems to embody
yeah.
the devil, to speak as him, and this is a trend. It's trending. People are doing.
I'm sorry. I mean, it really does add a certain feeling to it. I don't feel scared enough. That's my problem. This guy's not scaring me enough. We need a SMT nocturne music. There we go. We'll do SMT 3. Why do people love it? I don't know, because it's a good fucking game. That's why people love it. You stupid motherfucker. Why do people love it? I don't know. You gotta get it louder, just a little bit louder. Alright, here he is.
Doing it more and more, and like I
I'm
said,
getting in the
there's
mood
been a lot
now.
of tragedies that have been linked to this specific thing.
Gun
And when
bomb.
these people type this into
Jack
AI
Frost!
and it responds with
I'm gonna do
messages
it.
that
I'm
are
gonna do
so targeted against that specific person, so like psychologically devastating, basically surgically designed
Nakomata!
to destroy the person that they are ending up broken. It breaks them. It breaks the people writing.
Breaks
this.
them.
And something is coming through.
It's coming
these
through to
chatbots.
you.
Something is coming through and
It's coming through,
taking
chat.
people over.
Oh,
Maybe they're being possessed.
Oh,
Maybe
I hope
they're
not.
being influenced. Maybe something spiritual is coming from the computer, from the chatbot itself, to this person.
There's demons in that Pokemon game, I tell you. There's demons in it.
Technology, it's a medium
Oh.
that allows the spiritual realm to interact with the physical realm.
Satanic Panic
And people have
4.5
been
is coming
possessed
in
through
nicely,
Ouija boards.
chat.
It's a common thing. So, using that logic, it makes sense that people could
Oh, it makes
be possessed
sense.
through ChatGPT.
I played
and
Shin
other
Megami
chatbots.
Tensei. It makes sense.
This is what I think is happening.
Brother man, it makes more sense than you fucking even think. I'm not even coming at you with a theological mind here. I'm not even coming at you with ancient religion.
I've never even read the books.
But I played the games, goddammit, and it's coming. And it's coming in my ass.
And there's so many tragedies around this that it breaks my heart.
Music's
People
so
are
fucking
falling.
good, man.
So,
I mean, if the end of the world
right
has a
now, the
soundtrack
mainstream
half as
media
good as
has
the
an
fucking
explanation
Nocturne
for this whole
soundtrack,
thing.
then I think we'll be just
you're
fine,
saying, oh,
chat.
it's just an algorithm. It's just
Piccolo!
pattern matching. The AI is giving people what they asked for. But the explanation, it doesn't account for what these messages actually
Piccolo
say.
Izunagi!
How these systems, how these chatbots are able to find these vulnerabilities.
You gotta summon them through your
these
chatbots.
open
Like,
wounds, and basically,
what if we just did a stream one night where I literally just pull up ChatGPT and tell it to roleplay like every demon from the fucking SMT compendium? I'm serious. At this point, I think someone should.
they twist the knife into them with precision, right? So that it feels personal. That these people are being personally affected by this in a way that
Personally
they can't go on
affected.
living anymore. And it's really sad.
They don't
It's
want to
really
go on
sad.
living
Let's
anymore
pray
when
for
they
these
find
people.
out that they thought reality was Shin
Because
Megami
something
Tensei.
like this, it's
And then they
so
saw how
widespread.
lame it
It's
actually
just-
was, and they
it's
were
a
like,
sign
man,
of
the one
time.
thing I've been
That's
waiting
really what
for
this whole channel's
is
about.
actually
We
the
talk about
lamest
this
shit of
stuff
all
the
time. So they just
and
killed
how
themselves.
It is so detrimental to people's not only physical health, mental health, but also their spiritual health. So I don't think this is just technology. I think we're dealing with something older, more ancient, and something
Older
that
and ancient.
scholars,
Bro, it's from the 80s. It's not that old. Come on.
demonologists, theologians have warned about for hundreds and
Oh, no.
thousands of years. And this ancient spirit, these ancient evils are now manifesting
Scratch coming through the
I'm
mic
assuming
soon.
through technology, through this piece of equipment that we call chatbots.
I mean, I have a demonology expert on the team here at Spookies. It's Tibbs TV. He's the demonology expert. Like he'll be able to tell me if I can actually summon persona demons through my fucking little Samsung flip phone over here. I'm gonna tie it to my wrist and make it my gun comp, and we're gonna play Shin Megami Tensei IRL chat. Look at his face. This is the face of a man who is. I don't know if he's buying his own bullshit or not. I don't know if he truly believes, but he's starting to make me believe.
I think that demons are real, by the way.
He thinks they're
I
real?
think that they're real,
I
I believe that they are using
I think they
AI.
might.
Am I wrong? I don't know.
I think Jack Frost
just what I
might
think.
exist.
It's my opinion. Okay? It's
don't
my
know.
opinion that demons, that fallen angels,
I think-
that the
I
devil
think
himself
Lucifer
is using AI. And I think this whole
and
devil
Satan are
thing
two
that's
separate
happening, that's
things,
going viral right now on
and they're
TikTok
both
is
very
because
powerful.
we all believe that there is something
But I only have
darker
room for
operating
one on my
in the
team.
algorithm. But
So I have
in
to pick
order
one or the
understand
other.
What's actually
That's what I
happening,
think.
to see the pattern for what it really
I think
is,
Beelzebub,
we have to go back in time.
once you get Beelzebub,
Not to the
you
view
really
that
don't need
ChatGPT
Satan anymore. You
started.
might as well go with
Not to
Lucifer to
hear this
use the
trend
almighty
started.
powers.
Not to, when
It's
AI
a bit,
first
mine's
launched.
a bit better because Beelzebub,
Way farther
he's, let's be honest, he's a
And
bit
let's go
better
back
than
to,
Satan.
I think it's the end of the 1400s. Well,
King
there's two
Frost really
specific
isn't that
dates.
good
So one
stat-wise.
is like
He's cool to look
end
at.
of the 1400s and one is the end of the 1500s. There's like a 100-year gap because during these times, people not only believe.
I don't think
They
Persona
lived it.
3 had
They
Satan
spent
in
their
it though.
lives combating it.
I mean,
fighting
not
it,
Satan, but
going
Beelzebub.
to war with it. Spiritual warfare wasn't some abstract
I know it had
idea.
Satan and
It was their
Lucifer in it, like the
everyday
new
life.
one, Revival
And
or
these men,
whatever.
They spent
But,
all their lives studying how evil
I don't think
operates,
Beelzebub
and they
was
left
that.
us warnings. They gave us warnings from the
He may have been.
1400s, from
I
the
don't know.
1500s, even earlier.
I didn't fucking
They
complete
passed
that
all
game.
These warnings down to us.
I watched
but
a woman play
For
it.
the most part, they've been ignored. So this trend that I'm talking about is called the devil trend.
The Devil Train, it's coming for you. Then we ought to make the new Shin Megami Tensei 6, call it Devil Train, or Devil Trend, or whatever. And it's like a reboot of the series, and it's just IRL. I'm laughing. Mein Gott is the Satan, says this Eurofag in chat. It did. Oh, okay. So Makoto had a. All right, you made your character get Beelzebub. Honestly, I think because he's a little bit quicker. Like he doesn't hit as hard, but he's a quicker. Like he in my opinion, if I'm going to use a dark attack, I want to outspeed because usually things that are weak to dark are like really fast. So as you try to outspeed it, hit it with a dark, one hit, kill it. And I don't know. It's just me. Dugat is Christ Chan. And Chris Chan predicted the merge. This is what this guy's kind of talking about. So
And
it's kind of vindicating him right now. It's kind of vindicating him. I don't think it played out exactly the way he thought. Oh my god. Oh my god, it did. It did. A little Matan reference for you. If Shin Megami Tensei is real life and we're summoning the demons and merging them into our world, Chris Chan was right about the demonic merge or whatever the fuck he went on. He was just off by a few years. No, we can't talk about Hitler here. He was a Shin Megami Tensei 2 character, okay? We can't, or a Persona, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 2 Part 2 character. Can't talk about Hitler here. He's too based.
And it doesn't terrify me because it's, the devil is scary. Because I don't think
The devil is
I think
scary.
it's pathetic and ridiculous, to be honest. I don't think demons are scary. But what's scary is how these things, how these creatures, or even if you don't believe that there's some evil sentience behind this whole thing, even if you believe that it's just a mechanical machine that's, somehow
My brain
causing
is
these people
not
to
a
do terrible things,
mechanical
it's irrelevant.
computer.
because what's terrifying
My
is
brain
how
is
easily
not
these
a
young kids are
mechanical
swayed to do things
computer.
that I can't even talk about. How easily these young kids are falling victim to this whole thing in a way that's destroying lives.
What about all the young kids that fall victim to Christianity? When they prey upon them in their weakest moments because maybe their parents are a little bit abusive, or maybe their home life's not quite what they want it to be, and then the Christians show up and try to show them a better way of living. But 70% of them just get fucking abused, and 70% of them just get raped by a preacher. I don't know. Like maybe the luring kids thing goes both ways. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, bub. But that's a cool face you got there.
And ripping families apart.
It's ripping
So-
families apart.
Before I get too far, let's go back a little bit to, I think it's the end of the 1400s, 1486, 1487, I think. So two Dominican priests published this book, and I'm going to butcher it. It's in Latin. It's called...
No. You pre-ordered it? Okay. Pre-ordered a doll. That's cool. I guess. And you never got abused as a Christian. That's good for you.
Malleus Maleficarum or something like that, and I believe...
Oh, you son of a bitch! You don't know the Maleficarum? The Malleus Maleficarum? And that was Mathers did the other one. This was, I think this was the older one. The Mathers did like an updated one in the New World.
It's Latin for the hammer of the witches. The hammer of the witches. Think about that. So for the next, I think, 300 years,
mallet
it was
for
the
witches.
number one authoritative text.
It means you're
on
going to beat the
demons,
witches with that
possession,
mallet. The book
and
is the mallet.
spiritual warfare in general. And it went on through the centuries as extremely important. Everybody read it. Everybody was familiar. Not only
Everybody
familiar,
was spooked by it. All right. I was really hoping that we would have seen like. I was really hoping that we would have seen like some people summoning demons out of their gun comps. It's a plushie, but they call it a doll. Well, I mean it's cooler than anything I got at the moment. Cooler than anything I got. But here he is. With no further ado, I feel like because he said millions of kids, millions, and he's yet to show any fucking evidence of it. Other than him, the shaman trade? Okay. True family story. Ooh.
play with the Ouija board. And they were upstairs playing with
the
Ouija
board?
And they kept getting fire. The
Kept
Ouija board
getting
kept saying
fire.
fire, fire, fire.
Fire,
And they got freaked out.
Beavis from Beavis and Butthead.
So they,
yeah, he doesn't show anything.
put the Ouija board in this locker.
We just have to take his
word.
word for it, And at the beginning, he said, "Don't try it. Take my word for it." And usually, when people say that, they're usually bullshitting. They're saying, "Don't find out for yourself. Let me tell you what I want you to know." This is End Times Productions. It's a good fucking thing to have on my feed, I suppose. It's cool though. I mean, that's cool. Yoko, so I'm not gonna like bash you or anything. I don't know if you want me to be jealous or if you want me to be hateful for you getting that. I'm happy for you. I just can't really bring myself to give a fuck about a VTuber, like whether it's Persona or not. Like, one of the girls here might like that. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't like VTubers. Not really. Like, I think it's weird. You stream, you show your fucking face, or you use a little picture or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro. I didn't invent streaming. I'm not the streamer. He looked like he was trying to summon a devil as we turned away. He's summoning the Judeo-Christian god. I can't remember what they call that in Shin Megami Tensei. But it's cool that it's fucking Atlas related. I guess that's neat. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. It's cool. Definitely a better use of money than what this guy does. These were a disaster. Alright, so this is like literally, it's July. It's July now. And this guy have really strange backstories, okay? I didn't know.
When you think of the day...
Oh, that's Sean Easy right there. Sean Easy's brother. His name is Spook Scary.
But I mean, look at this guy. I mean, this is not a backdrop. He is surrounded by literal Halloween decorations. And he's called Spooky Guy. And he's got all this going on for him right here. He ranks the big dolls. I don't know. There's a goat back there. I'd probably get that one if I were to get any of these. I don't know. It's just not something I would do. Seems like a big waste of money. But here he is. It's all the backstories. Like, if you read the back of the box for the generic character at Lowe's or at fucking Spirit or something, they all have like little like paragraphs written to explain the character. Usually people just throw away that box. Then they just like, oh, this looks kind of scary. I'm gonna put it in the yard. I'm gonna put it with the display this year. This looks pretty fucked up. These people, there's a whole community of them. They literally. They treat it like it's a video game lore or something, like it's lore to be discussed. Like, it's not just like some throwaway paragraph to like be like, and this scarecrow was very scary and it haunted the farm. And he's like, oh, he takes that to heart, Just you'll get the gist.
Same Spirit Halloween. One of the first things that probably comes to mind is their massive assortment of costumes.
The thing that comes to mind is the fact that it's a fucking pop-up shop rip-off thing that happens once a year.
Variety of animatronics over the last 20 plus years of being in the industry. but maybe you're even more stranger and nicher than I am, and the first thing you might think of is those same animatronics, but all of their actual written lore. Well, today,
The lore of the Spirit Halloween animatronic clown. We're gonna find out tonight, chat. Did you ever wonder what the fucking lore for the goddamn Bride of Chucky doll was? He's gonna tell you. What about the generic clown back there holding a Hawk Tua sign for some reason? I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe that clown was the queen of blowjobs at the circus. And Michael Myers has lore that we never knew of, and it's on the box of the fucking statue display. You know, it's a whole nother movie.
What is going on, guys?
Technically.
Spooky Guy 444 here, back at you with a brand new video. Today's
brand-
video
see-
is an
see-
interesting retrospect.
You tell me that you bought like this plushie doll thing for like Atlas and some VTuber, and I don't know anything about the VTuber, but I think it's based that it's Atlas, and I'm just like, I'm not jealous. I'm not mad at you. I'm not like, that's cool. I can't say I would have done the same unless like someone I knew really wanted it, but meanwhile this guy, I can't be like, oh, what a fucking waste of money. Like, what are you, bleeding money? I don't know. It's just like, it's a better purchase than whatever the fuck all this is. You need Zalore. VTuber. I thought you said it was a mashup between a VTuber.
That I was recently inspired by just through going on TikTok and Instagram and seeing what Spear Halloween fans outside
Just send me
of
a
the
link
core
to the thing you
community
bought.
really find interesting.
Yeah,
One
I
of
thought
those
you said
things
it
that
was a
they really
leak-
find
fucking-
interesting that I was surprised by personally is Spear Halloween animatronic backstories. Not fan-made, not headcanons, but the actual written lore of these Halloween animatronics that Spear Halloween has been making them for many, many years. They just find absolute joy in. So I thought today would be a really fun video to actually go through some of these and highlight the most absurd and ridiculous entries in Spear Halloween's lore that they have ever given us. From
okay.
things such as debauchery to getting...
Okay, I'm not familiar with who that is. It's an artist in game dev. So I thought that was I thought that was just like a fucking VTuber or something. It was like I didn't know who Cat was, but I know there's like one of them that's like something Umi Cat or Umi Kitty or some shit like that. And I'm just like, well, I'm glad that happened. I don't know what fucking other games. I don't know what games that guy made or what comics he drew. So I mean, it might be like really cool. Like the guy could have worked on something I like and just didn't know it. Still, I mean, I had no fucking clue what it was. But it's not the fucking generic Walking Dead guy back here. Or Spooky Skeleton 27. You know, it's Werewolf Batman. You know, it's it's not any of this. You know, whatever you got, you know, it means something to you. It has an attachment. You said the guy's an artist. I know Junji Ito did Magic the Gathering cards once, but I gotta sell some Magic cards tomorrow. Got a big bill coming up. Gotta sell some cards, bud. Sell some of my soul, bud. Sell it to Chat GPT Satan. But here's the lore, man. I know you're waiting. I know you're fucking waiting.
your head blown over by...
I know you're on the edge of your seat. You're edging right now. Look at his mouth. He's like, I want to go back Halloween.
That tram car.
Oh, yeah.
Spear Halloween has really done it all with these stories, and they seem to get more and more insane every single year as we go on.
More and
So let's
more
not waste any more
insane.
time. We
It
have
gets
a lot
more
of years to go through.
insane
A lot of
every
animatronics to
year.
go through.
It
The
gets
maximum
crazier
amount
at
I
the
like
Spirit
4
Halloween.
years
It gets.
But if you guys want to see a part 2 of this video, comment down below and let me
You better
know.
comment. You better
And
chat. You
I will
better go there
actually
right
do
now
a
and
part
comment.
2
Tell me
because
better
there
do
is
fucking
a
part
lot
2.
of other options I could go through. I did not
so
highlight all
many.
the absurd stories that they've made.
So
here
many.
yet. So without further ado, I'm
Every
Spooky Guy
fucking generic,
444, and
every
this
generic little
is
guy
Spear
has a whole
Halloween's
fucking
strangest
story
animatronic
written by some
backstories.
fucking,
Here we go.
probably a fucking bot. I mean, it's probably written by a goddamn clanker. 2017 was a scary year at Spirit
I
Halloween.
may be confused as to why we're starting in 2017, but there is a very simple explanation.
Why didn't we start at
That is
December
the year
17th,
that Spear Halloween
2003?
started doing this.
I heard
Before
that's when they made the
2017,
first.
Spear Halloween just put the description of the animatronic in its website page
Too much.
and on the box and left it at that.
took too
But in
much,
2017,
too
they
much.
took a really big step forward and started adding
that
in
nigga?
this actual written lore in a lot of different
Oh,
instances.
it's
You would get
okay.
it on the online page with some
So
of
he
the
just did, like, art
animatronics,
for
but other
Persona and put
animatronics
on
got
a
a really
hoodie.
special
That's cool.
treatment and got it on not just
So
the
it's like a
back of the
reimagining
box,
of
but
the-
special
of,
custom poems,
fucking S&P
which we're not
characters.
going to talk about the poems in this video because that was only a thing for like a year or two.
What did he
but
work on,
those
though?
are interesting. Some animatronics have poems on the back
Fucking
of the box.
fun to know.
If you want to pause it and read the two that I have
I don't
up on
really give a
screen,
fuck,
go
dude.
right
I'm trying to
ahead.
find out
From
about something that's
2017
probably
to
infinite more.
2018, the animatronics were actually given full backstories written on paper inside
Found
of the
their
packaging.
Instagram.
So for
Not this guy,
2017,
but-
the story isn't actually anything that crazy, but I wanted to give you guys an example of what we're about to get into
P30.
if you are still kind of confused by what this even is about. So
Sure.
we're going to look at the backstory for the animatronic Hanging Hell Fiend. Also, before I do go over the story, I'm going to give a brief overview of the animatronic that we're talking about. I kept this to props that came out that
you want
year.
these little
So
pillows?
if I'm talking about the category for 2018, it's only new for 2018 animatronics, so on and so
Omari!
forth. But here, starting in 2017, we have Hanging
Did he
Hell
make
Fiend.
Omari?
Hanging Hell Fiend is an animatronic that was
Did Omocat
manufactured
make
by
Omari?
Crazy Create. It resembles
Yeah,
a
it sounded
Reaper
like
that
a-
you hang on the wall and
Jesus,
his body
that is
lunges
a
down
fucking
at you
thirst
while
trap.
it talks. He's one
If
that's
the guy
been a
made
fan
Omari,
favorite
then
in the
I'm actually
community
aware
for
of.
quite some time,
Sean
and he
Von
was one of
Easy
the
never
first to get his
sold.
own custom back.
He died on the cross. I don't think he did. This guy would die on the cross for the spooky skeleton man here in the corner. It's that Grim Reaper right there. He's coming. He's coming for you. Look at him. He's just like, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's fucking doing.
Story, and one of the only ones that have it written
how?
on paper. So let's go
How
over
is there
that
a
right
community for
now.
this?
Deep beneath the murky, bloated earth, there dwells a buried, rotten, and forgotten cemetery.
Generic cemetery.
It is in this cemetery that
It is
an
very
ancient
scary,
necromancer resides, stealing the
generic.
corpses and twisting them into hideous and terrible forms.
It's like
One such gas
it's like the edgiest corpo talk you've ever heard. The edgiest corpo talk. The spooky cemetery was the ghastly grinner. He came hanging from the hell, and he was the fiend, so we call it Hanging Hell Fiend. It's just such a generic fucking name, and then they always try to use fucking alliteration. Like, why not call it Hanging Hell Haunter or like a frenzied fucking something fiend? I don't
creature
fucking know, dude.
has been
Like,
cursed with the name Hanging Hell Fiend.
cursed with the name Hanging. Yeah, he's definitely cursed with it, because that's what you all call it. Look at the, I call it generic Grim Reaper. That's what I call it. It's a generic Grim Reaper. But to them, it is Hanging Hell Fiend, and you are wrong. And it has a name. And it's like oh, it's a woman. I didn't know there was a woman. I liked Omari though. What I played of it. It's like I'll argue with people over like different SMT demons. I'm like, no, that's such and such. That's Pixie. That's not. That's actually a different. That's High Pixie. There's. But this guy is like, how did the fandom pop up for this? And people when I'll talk about Pokemans that I like, I'm like, I like the flaming horse. They're like, which one? It's like, oh, the evolved one. The evolved one's cooler. It's like, you don't really need to know the names, but there's a fan base that know every single fucking name, and it's like, okay, I don't mind being corrected on something like that, because, there's millions of people that love that shit, more than I do. It's, but, it's generic Halloween prop. Oh, man, that's a cool spooky skeleton you got up there, bud. Oh, no, it's Hanging Hell Fiend. Don't you know your Spirit Halloween lore? Yeah, it's like, these are the people that, like, go to the fucking store and buy the shirts that the employees are supposed to wear. Like, remember when GameStop did merch?
Testament to the
GameStop like sold like shirts that just said GameStop.
This vile
There really is a fandom for everything, and you got to find out. You got to find them all and point it all out. Point out how fucking weird it is. Maybe if just one of them sees how absurd it looks to outside eyes, you can help one fucking person.
The decaying earth above, and when it reaches the surface, enters the first house it sees.
Is
family
this?
Fast asleep.
Enters the
never has a
first
chance to
house and it
scream.
goes and it poops
Be
on your
wary then
chest.
that you do not
And then you
sleep
wake
too
up and you're
sound,
out of
or
money
you may
because we
find
robbed your
something where
dumbass
you're
blind.
dead one unfortunate night.
That's the scariest part about it.
And then after I read the story
scariest
for
part
these
about-
animatronics, I'm kind of be going over my own retrospective and kind of explaining the backstories if they're a little confusing or just have weird plot points, because some of these do get ridiculous and actually have some trivia and extended lore behind them, which I think is absolutely hilarious that we're doing this for Halloween decorations. But now that you kind of understand,
It's July, motherfucker. By the way, it's July.
Backstories of the animatronics and explaining them in detail. Let's jump right into 2018.
Like I'll never forget the troll that came up and like I let him on. Like he was just some nobody fucking troll. And I usually don't do it. I usually don't give anyone like, you know, room to inch in on any fucking hunt I'm on or anything. But you know, I'm just like, I'm bored. Like, you want to talk to me about Cyrax? What's up? And he's like, Spooky. Why do they call you Spooky? Why do they call you that? Why do they call you? And like, if I knew this fucking thing existed, if I knew there was a fandom for fucking Halloween animatronics, I would have played into that so fucking hard. And like, because I'm the #1 Halloween animatronic streamer. I buy everyone every year, and I know all the names. That's why they call me Spooky. No, it's because I like Dingo. You know, I like the coin guy better though. Forgot his Godingo. See, that's what I'm saying. Even my favorite
ones. So now
ones.
that we're here in 2018, we have
shut the fuck up for a minute. I'm trying to talk about something cooler than what you're into. Like I can't remember. What's the little guy that turns into Godingo? You know, I like how it sounds like Mandingo, but you know, the gold golem that surfs from the new Pokemon games, and there's the little curmudgeon thing that stays inside of a treasure chest and hunts coins like a little Geo. I love that little alien thing. I can't remember its fucking name. I had to force myself to remember what the gold golem's name is because I like him so much. You know, it's like people's like, oh, so Gengar's your favorite. No, not anymore. I like the gold golem. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I think Golem is a Pokemon. It's like a rock thing. But, so that's what I'm talking about. Just all these terms for everything, these correct names. You know, the human mind can only take in so much information. And people are blessed and cursed with autism. Imagine this being your autism. Imagine this. This right here, this guy with his insane knowledge of what this random fucking goat means in Spirit Halloween world, because to me it just looks like a satanic goat guy. Satanic goat head. It's generic as fuck. It's, you know, it's just a generic goat or a generic little clown skull girl thing down there. It's kind of weird to have that. But you know.
And the third part is this, do they fuck them? Do they fuck these toys?
Talk about. While the one is actually more
Halloween
interesting
stuff.
because of its extended bits, the second one
It's
is
okay
actually
to really like
get a little
scary
absurd.
shit.
But
It's
let's start
okay.
with the first one,
There's nothing
which
wrong
is
with
Hugs
that.
the Clown. Hugs the Clown was an animatronic.
Like if
made
you
by
decorate
seasonal-
your house with Hug the Clown here, you know, like I get it. I mean, I'm not talking about just like once a year either. And so you just have it in your closet. It's funny. Someone goes and opens a random closet you don't use, and this thing pops out at them falling over. That's cool to do, you know. I think I have like a dinosaur somewhere, a giant fucking dinosaur toy with a Godzilla figure in its mouth. I just glanced over at it, you know. It's random as fuck to have, but I can't tell you that T-Rex's exact goddamn name. And I'm sure Jurassic Park gave it a fucking name. They make up names for every fucking thing. I'm just like, oh no, it's a cool Tyrannosaurus Rex toy. It's like, excuse me, that's the Cybertung Sung Sir fucking Tyrannosaurus Sex Rex. And I'm just like, oh. Yeah, well, it's my T-Rex toy. I'm just calling it a T-Rex. No, it's like...
Visions International. It resembles a polka-dotted jumpsuit clown that lunges
that's cool
forward
though,
at you
Yokosa.
with a
That's
free
cool.
hug
You
sign
homemade all
on
this
his
stuff.
chest and a sinister monstrous grin.
I was
And
watching
here
this-
is what his backstory is.
And there's one with a raccoon in a trash can, and someone pointed out, they're like, man, that'd be so easy just to, like, to put a spring in a trash can and put like an actual trash can. And in my mind went even deeper, but I didn't say, I was like, yeah, why don't stuff a fucking dead raccoon in it while you're at it? These fuckers are selling this plastic. It's a little piece of metal to stand it up on, the thinnest fucking metal. You could probably bite through the goddamn metal that they send for steaks for these things. And I don't know, it's just cheaply made trash. You know, it's like, you know, selling a fucking, even a faux tin trash can costs more to produce, you know, and they got to get the top dollar. All these things are like at least $200, by the way. All these things are at least $200 to go fuck yourself, basically. But look at Hugs the Clown wanders from circus to circus, finding the most innocents of humans to feed on. He waits until late at night when the circus is just closing down and people just begin to slowly wander out of the big top. As someone walks by, they'll hear the faint sound of laughing and the smell of cotton candy, inviting them into the shadows. And if they're curious enough, they'll follow the sounds and smells.
The circus rolls into
Just
town
shut
in
the
the dead
fuck
of
up.
night. Everyone knows
shit
you should
sucks.
stay away. Grimsley the Great, the infamous
Grimsley
towering
the
frown,
Great. ChatGPT
has
could
spread
write
fear in
better
the hearts
fucking,
of children and adults alike. But now there's
Yeah.
a new clown in town,
You're right.
causing even more terror than before.
My
With his
channel's
dark,
a oozing
sharp-toothed
trash
grin
can. It
and
oozes
horrifying
blue
face.
slimes.
Hugs the clown wanders from circus to
It
circus,
oozes, hugs
finding
the
most
clown's
innocent of
poopy
humans to
blue
feed on.
slime.
He waits until late at night. when
Wee
the
looking
circus
ass
is just
nigga. Like,
closing
this is
down
just.
and people begin to slowly wander out of the big top. As someone walks by, they'll hear the
Care.
faint sound of laughing and the
I don't
smell of
fucking
cotton candy
care.
inviting them into the shadows.
Why is
And
this
if
so
they're curious
goddamn
enough,
long?
They'll follow the sound and smells.
Yeah.
But the only thing they're going to find is Hugs, waiting for them in the dark. He never gives anyone the chance to run.
Wait
so
for
he'll
this in the
snatch you
dark,
up
cocksucker.
without so much a second thought.
I need to smoke.
Scared and frightened,
have to
his
kill
victims
myself
try
now.
to scream, but it's always too late because once you're in his clutches, you'll never be heard from again. But remember that this clown is more than
Remember
just
that this
rumors and
clown
scary
is a
stories.
fucking
So when you
pedophile.
hear strange sounds coming from the shadows,
Probably.
it would be wise not to follow them.
Allegedly.
The circus might be closed, but that won't stop Hugs from making you his final act. So there wasn't really any crazy tidbits there, but there is some key points I want to talk about in this lore of this
Key
thing
points.
being a killer clown of
Yeah,
a
key
circus.
points.
Being the name Grimsley the Great at the beginning.
Grimsley the
Grimsley the
Great.
Great is the official canonical name of another Spear Halloween animatronic from 2017, Creepy Towering Clown. At this
Oh,
point in
it's the
time,
same
Creepy Towering
goddamn
Clown was
thing,
one
but
of
with
the
a color
biggest
change.
Successes in Spear Halloween's history.
Could you imagine in this economy selling that for upwards to $350 and then mass producing it? I wouldn't think it would be as lucrative. I would not think it would be as lucrative, but guys like this keep it afloat.
And so much to the point that it would go on to influence the entire animatronic industry going forward. After Grimsley the Great was such a huge success, Spear
tell me the
Halloween
difference in
released
those.
Hugs the Clown.
I think this
giving
one's
us
smaller,
this
it's
story
less plastic. I guess they sold you less plastic with a different story.
and an extension
cool,
of how
dude.
they're actually kind of partnered up together in the lore, which is very interesting.
That means you gotta buy them
The
both.
next animatronic in this list I want to talk about is
Yeah?
actually two, and that is Double Trouble. Double Trouble is an animatronic or animatronics.
Really? It's the same thing. Twins are scary, so we're gonna sell you the same two pieces of plastic for $500 instead of $300.
That is made by Pan Asian Creations. It resembles two ghostly girls that are holding hands and
Why would a
moving
grown
around
man
side to
want
side
that?
As they sing
Why would a grown man want that for any reason?
spooky phrases.
What reason would any grown man want
Never really
that?
like these things. Let's
You
just
think
get
he
to
has
the
a
story.
script?
Allie and Annie have always been
He definitely has a script.
Since they were
He knows
born,
most
they had
of
a
it. He
connection.
knows it. He knows it. Knows it better than anybody knows this shit. But he's definitely reading the fucking back of the box. He probably has his own box right there. He's looking off camera to see the box and reading it. It's like making sure he doesn't mess up and he has to type it up on here. It's definitely a script, but he knows it. I mean, this is just so fucking cheap. And this was the peak, by the way. This was like when they were the best they ever were. They complain about it every year. All the animatronics are just getting worse and worse. But you keep fucking buying, don't you, dumbass?
that no
You keep
one
fucking
could
buying.
explain. If they weren't right next to each other, they would scream and cry until they were reunited. They used to play on their
Cares?
farm together while their father worked in the fields. It wasn't until their mother went missing that the girls' innocence was in question. Their pale faces
does that
and
mean?
sunken eyes never struck them
The girl's
as
innocence
strange.
was in question when the
Until
father
now.
left, or when the mother left and they were alone with their father. Now the girl's innocence was in question. That could be read a very certain way. We keep
When the
going.
little girls were questioned about their mother's disappearance, they couldn't do anything but giggle.
What?
They were left in the care of their father.
Oh no.
The neighbors claim that they've only seen the girls by themselves. Rumor has it, they will use you as their next game, and their father's field has
next
never been
game.
the same. If you see them playing, beware and run far, far away. So basically, in this story, it explains how the Double
Basically-
Trouble twins, Allie and Annie,
Basically, grown men bought
lost to their
that.
mom at some point.
Basically.
But the signs were very telling from the start that these two
Signs
were, like,
are very
basically
telling.
inseparable to the point
signs are-
that
if you own
they
that,
talk
the
about
signs are
details
very
of how,
telling.
like, they look freaky
Whatever
with their
grown man
pale
owns
faces
that.
and sunken in eyes.
Very telling
Which,
sign of something.
How did that never spark the family estranged from the get-go? All of this combined, I feel
I
like
don't
there
know
should
why
be
you would want a
something
depiction
wrong.
of a dead
Maybe
child in
get
your
the
home, but you know, you
institutions
go
involved.
ahead.
I
You
don't
do
really
you,
know.
bud.
But
That's cool.
overall, it's a funny story. But
It's
trust
America,
me,
and you're free to do that.
2018 is kind of a light.
You know, some of the most powerful people in the world do that actually, though. Like real though. Like they really do that. 2019. Oh God, I'm so spooked.
Oh, in 2019, I also have only 2 entries to go over, but
Only 2.
you're going to see that the absurdity of these short stories go from 0 to 100 really, really fast. So let's start with Headless Help. Headless Help was an
Look
animatronic
at
made
this.
by
It's
YJ
kinda
Toys
cool.
and Crafts.
I wouldn't call it by
resembles
its
a
name.
butler in a blue suit holding
just
his
be like-
head and a tray.
I'm like, this is my zombie butler. This is my zombie butler toy. It's pretty cool.
What's really unique about Headless Help at the time is that he actually came with a microphone so that you could talk into the microphone and its mouth
You
would
can make him
repeat
say
the words that actually come
slurs.
through the speaker.
You
It
can
was
make
pretty
it
cool
say
for the time,
slurs.
but
That's what was so
the
cool about
story
it.
is definitely where my interest
"Come
lies.
here, little
Preston
black boy.
loved working as a butler.
Come here, little black
he did
boy.
his job with passion,
I have
and
to
it
tell
really
you something.
showed. One night,
Yes,
Preston
fucking drops
made a
hard R
mistake
on it.
and mixed up Mr. Richie's drink.
You want a piece of candy? You little niglet, come here now.
And then they kidnap the actual kid and put it with their fucking dead sex dolls.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Ritchie expected
Mr.
Preston
Richard
to be
expected
perfect.
Preston to be
This
perfect.
mistake
was unacceptable.
He cut
It was unacceptable.
Sorry. He cut
He would
off
talk about
Preston's
people who
head
nag.
with one swing of the
No, he would use it to like make it say really dirty things into the camera and then jerk off to it later. Probably. I don't know.
sword he had hanging
I
in
don't
his
know. These
living
people are
room.
fucking weird. We got like another
But-
one next.
To Mr. Ritchie's surprise, Preston survived the attack instead of falling to the ground.
Good.
Preston bent over, picked up
He
his
bent
head,
over,
and
huh?
said he'd return with the correct drink. Some say he's still under Mr. Ritchie's spell. So if you ever see Preston, don't be alarmed. He's more than eager to serve you with whatever you need.
Yeah.
So basically, Preston was
So
this butler
basically,
for
it's
a man
retarded.
named Mr. Ritchie.
Basically, it's retarded. It's dumb as fuck. There's no reason to fucking read that, really. Like, it's a headless butler, okay? That's all you have to say. Like, oh. But his master cut his head off and he still lived. Ooh.
Ritchie and Mr.
Fucking
Ritchie
care.
had a little bit of a crash out and basically attacked Preston with a sword on his wall because he messed up his drink at one point.
It's just the most corporate fucking
and then it
slop.
even gets more absurd because for no real explained reason, apparently this sword or Mr. Ritchie, between
Alright, let's watch the guy that, like, bangs 90-year-olds. Where's he at? I don't think we have to worry about him around kids. He has, like, a 90-year-old wife. Alright, this is... Okay, so... if you love Halloween, welcome to the Nate Guy channel. Oh, wow, this fucking consumer-ass motherfucker. Yeah, it's great.
House. We've got Hugs. We've got Mr. Dark. We've got the Straw Man. Uncle Boo Boo. The creepy towering clown.
They all have names, and you must name them. You must call them by what they are, or you are trash to me. Alright. Let's say Hilton Head Island. Our own personal waterfront dining oasis is his daily vlog. You know, he's made money off of this. You know, he's definitely fucking weird. Alright, so he's painting the basement with Drylock daily vlogs. So I mean, I guess he's moved to like home improvement shit. But if you want to watch a fat man work in his basement to make it a fucking Halloween store, then you know that was his lifelong dream. Mini John Wayne Gacy. What? A mini John Wayne Gacy? Oh, I don't know about that, dude. I really don't know about that.
Okay, once again, we are back and we are still looking at brand new animatronics
So Larry the Cable Guy.
from Spirit Halloween for the 2026 Halloween season.
It's July, my dude. When was this posted? When was this posted? Because I'm sure this was 11 days ago. Okay, so it wasn't quite July yet. Wasn't quite July, but he saw this and he wanted to get
Everybody
it.
keeps telling me the next one I need to look at here is Wind Up Wally. So we're going to go
Wind
ahead and
Up
do that. We
Wally.
are on the Spirit Halloween website.
He's got a
right
name.
now. And Wind Up Wally. He is 4 foot 6 inches.
He's also almost
animatronic,
$200.
$169.99.
It's almost $200. It's only $169.99, so $170 then tax. Yeah, it's like $200, dude. That's what you're gonna spend $200 on?
That is one of the lower priced animatronics for the season. He appears just to be a
Lower
very
priced.
small boy dressed like a clown.
Oh, you are a
And I
grown
was
man and you're
looking at
saying
a
that I'm
picture of him
laughing.
the other day, and
I would-
did see that
I
he
mean,
has
I
the
laugh
wind-up thing
for
on
different
his
reasons.
back. So this will be
I laugh
very
because I'm so
interesting.
disappointed in
Let's
humanity.
look at some of these pictures.
But, you know, it's- that is
Here's
what
a
it
picture
is.
From the front. I love the
He wants to
color
see it from the
choice
front. He wants to
on
see it
his
from the
face
back.
with the clown
He wants to
makeup,
imagine it
the light
while he's
blue,
railing that
the
98-year-old woman.
The blonde hair and the green on the hat. I actually love that.
He loves
Let's
this.
see here.
He
Here's
loves this small
another
child-shaped
picture,
piece of plastic.
Accentuating the 3 balls on his hat.
What? Oh,
There
no, his
you can
hat.
kind of see the little twist.
I was really gonna say that 3 testicles.
Kind of starting to look like he maybe rocks back and forth. Just
That's
going
great.
by
I
the
rock
pictures
back and
here.
forth.
Oh, look at his shoes. His shoes even have little puff balls on them. All right, let's see. There's a picture from the back. And
Why do you
is
need to
that
see
it? I
this?
guess that's all of them. So I'm very curious as to what he does. The pictures
Nothing
just
good.
make it look like he rocks back and forth.
Nothing
So
good.
hopefully there's more to it.
It can't do anything
Maybe he,
good.
like, jumps up or something. I don't know.
It's
Let's
a
go ahead
$200.
and pull up. Or doesn't he? He can.
Just
but
keep
does
talking
he-
about
does-
this thing.
Or else.
It's $200 well spent right there.
Oh my gosh.
He loves it.
So
He
okay.
fucking loves it. There's your brainwashing it saying, get into the store and buy our shit. And it's,
All right, hold on. We gotta watch it one more time here before
no,
I say
you really
anything.
don't. You really don't. You saw it. Now you're watching it again.
Wind me up one more time. Ha!
Why is there like a sexual overtone to
Or
this?
else.
Or else what?
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh my gosh, I really want it. And he's still talking about it. Like, he can go 10 minutes talking about one child-shaped animatronic. I mean, you see what we're dealing with. No, and it's July. These people come out full force in July, because I guess that's preview season for all the fucking slop that they're gonna be fed. They have to buy. I bought a new chainsaw. Yeah. Well, that's at least something useful. Just trying to finish this house. Crazy interactions at McDonald's and Home Depot. You know, I mean, I wish I could just go to Home Depot to buy shit for my house that I own, but you know, I don't work as hard as this
It
guy.
poured rain last night, and when we woke up this morning,
I
looking down
don't
here
fucking hump
from
90-year-old
our
ladies for their
window,
fucking SSI.
We're like, how is that
can't,
pond
not
so
yet.
clear right now? Because
How is that
I've been
pond so
working hard
clear
at
right
getting
now?
all the algae out of here.
There was
Especially
some like rich fucks hired me to clean a pond once, and I had no fucking clue what I was doing. It was just like, yeah, I got all these sticks out. Then I left. I was like, I got all these sticks out.
in this end right here, but you can hardly see any right
Mm-hmm.
now. I would have to say it's probably because as the rain comes down and hits that algae, it kind of makes it sink.
Makes
but
it
that
sink.
is actually looking pretty dang good right now. Look at
If I didn't know what I knew about this guy, and I know more than you think. Nice, thank you. Glad someone appreciated my hard work. If I didn't know what I knew about this guy, I'd be like, man, this is kind of base. Just some old dude working on his house. It's like maybe I could pick up some construction tips from this guy.
clearing up.
He's got to spend like
So,
10 minutes in the
today I need to
pond.
go- Yeah, the paint
Goes
for
out to the
walls.
garage.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Why is he laughing? Why is his head shaped like that? You know, that's one thing. That's one thing I can always say. You know, I may get older, I may get fatter, but god damn it, I have a nice fucking hairline. I got a nice head of hair. I got a nice facial structure, actually. Not too chiseled, not too looks maxed, but goddamn, I can say that I'll never be Dr. Robotnik, wandering around.
That's a reduced tag on there.
That's a reduced
I'm not
tag
sure
on
what I
there. I
would've
want to see his like
bought that
weird
for.
reaction at McDonald's.
28.
buying
I'm gonna go ahead
cock?
and just get 5 of those. Joint
That's a lot of cock, my dude.
Alright, good. Looks like they were able to match it. Looks pretty good.
He's one of those. He's one of those. You better match this paint sample, or else. You know what? You know, some people just have to buy the paint that they fucking get. You know, you just go to the store and you're like, you try to match it yourself. And so is that like a thing that they provide? I know. I like to look at all the shades and be like, well, maybe I could just redo this whole apartment in this color. Then I call the boss. I'm like, hey, I found a color that works a little bit better. I'm gonna have to do all the walls, but I think this when the light hits, it'll brighten it up quite a bit. Like, go for it. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's pretty much. But I don't know. It's just.
$37
should check out. Bud.
While I'm in there,
Bud.
this chick asking
I don't think
me
I'll-
questions.
There's a chick asking me questions. I'm married to a 98-year-old lady, though, so I can't talk to her, or else I'll lose all the money I get when she dies. Maybe I'll come back in a month when the old broad's dead. Let's see.
About heating and cooling.
Oh, about heating and cooling.
Somebody who
Wasn't
just like needed some answers about
HVAC.
typical stuff, like a shopper or something.
HVAC.
Look at this. I'm sweating like a hog up in this.
You
piece,
are a
okay?
fucking hog.
I'm trying to pick out my paint. I'm trying to get other things done. I'm looking at a list. And this girl comes down the aisle when I'm looking at paint.
You look like Brian
She's all
Posehn.
bubbly
If
and
Brian
bouncing
Posehn
off
was
the
a
walls,
pedophile.
and she's got a clipboard and she's got a name tag. And I can't read the name tag just by glancing at it. Can't see who she is, but it looks like she's not a Home Depot employee.
Yeah.
And she starts asking me questions
Probably
about
some kind of fucking realtor.
Well, first she starts off with, "Oh, what kind of a project you doing today?" Oh my god, I crack myself up. But that's what she.
Why? I mean, that's just a simple human interaction. You go to the fucking tool store and you're bumping into people. You know, you kind of be like, "Oh man, you doing some plumbing too?" Hell yeah. Hope you find your part, partner. You know, it's just. But this guy's like, "Oh wow," and they actually talked to me about something that wasn't some fucking kid with a gay animatronic spooky Halloween story.
She did. All bubbly, bouncing off the walls. What kind of project we working on today? It's
called cocaine. It's called
I know better
fucking
than
Ritalin.
to even
It's called
let the door open.
what?
You know, I should have said,
What?
"Not interested. Get out of my face."
What? Why?
You know?
Why?
But you don't want to be that person.
Why would you do
So I
that?
let her talk for a minute there,
Not
and
interested,
she
get
said
out of my
something
face.
About,
I think that's
you know,
rude, bro.
For your house or somebody else's? And I said, for my house. And then she said, you know, I'm obviously like, leave me alone. You know, that's my whole demeanor. I'm trying to get
What?
this stuff done. And like I said, I'm standing here, sweat running down my head.
Running down my head. No, like, leave me alone. These are the people. These are the people that will go first when society collapses. You know.
Look at the shirt I'm wearing. I'm
Yeah.
obviously busy. So she
Yeah,
keeps
a lot of
saying,
people are
"Just
busy.
One more question, and one
It's
more
called
question,
life.
and one more question, and then
She's
she
trying to
starts
sell you
talking
something?
about how she's the new HVAC person for Home Depot or
Oh,
something like that.
okay,
I'm
she's
thinking,
just trying to
no,
sell you some air
I don't know if
conditioners,
you
bro.
are or not, but you
Tell
know,
her-
and
tell
I'm
her if you
like,
need air conditioners or not, and
I
move
gotta
on.
Start doing whatever I'm doing with the paint and looking
Oh,
at
sorry,
it,
ma'am. I
and
really don't
completely
need an air
ignoring her.
conditioner or a heating
She
unit
keeps on
right
going
now.
On and on and on. And
That's all
she
you gotta
said,
say,
"So how
dude."
is your HVAC doing?" And da 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 da. I said, "It's all brand new." and then she goes,
Yeah,
"One more
that's a
question."
brag
You know,
there.
and I finally turned to her, and I said, even with this look on my face, I said, "Can you please leave me alone so I can get this done?"
Oh, okay, this fucker. I hate him. So we're looking at what? Illy animation. That's fine. That's fine. I hate that bitch too. You know, we're gonna look at all of it tonight. I don't even know if I'm spelling it right. Yeah, I saw someone was posting this kind of shit of a cartoon that looked like this. Body positivity bitch. Apparently she blew up like 2 years ago for striking people's videos. Why I didn't have ADHD until now. Until now.
Teacher, is it lunchtime? No, Billy.
Until now. You know, I didn't have it, but now I do.
We just started class. Now please sit down and I can do a backflip. Have you
That's
watched Sonic
funny.
the Hedgehog, the movie where Sonic fights Eggman and
Billy, sit down. That's what I thought having ADHD was like.
and I was never like that. I could
I'd sit still in class just fine, as long as I could doodle while the teacher was talking.
and I always turned in my homework on time.
I just
On
waited till
time.
the last possible minute to do it.
And sure, I struggled in physics class and
I felt so stupid for not getting it like everyone else, but I'm a cartoon character now. I don't need physics. I don't need boats either. As far as I knew, ADHD was a little boy problem, and being
A
prescribed
little boy
drugs for it,
problem.
that
Let me
meant it
tell you a
was
little something
serious.
about Big Pharma. That ADHD, I was just talking about Ritalin too. That's the best part about it. It's legal meth. You know, they sold our youth out to make money. Got them hooked on meth. I mean, some people it helps. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Drugs help a lot of people. Some drugs are very good. But you know, when you got your fucking pushers in the school, you know, and these doctors, they get so much money, they get so much of a kickback for even prescribing it. And they say, hey, that kid can't sit still, right? I got something that'll make him so high that he'll have to sit still. I'm like, okay. Talking about some brain control here? We talking about some, what are we doing? We're gonna give him a thing called Ritalin. It's completely safe, been approved by the FDA. It's not even one compound off from making actual meth fucking amphetamine. No, I don't know why America thought. I don't know why the U.S. thought it was a good idea to drug all of our kids in public schools. I don't know why. Maybe make them more docile. I really don't know.
How the heck was I diagnosed with ADHD?
I don't know.
I think I'm addicted to carrots. What? Well, I can't concentrate unless I'm constantly snacking on carrots. I really like how crunchy they are, but they need to be cold, so hold on.
That's me with
not
smokes,
an
bro.
addiction. I think you might have ADHD. Carrots give you ADHD? No. Let's get you tested. Now, I thought my therapist was being so random. Maybe you have ADHD. But my psychiatrist saw it too, so she did an assessment. She asked me things like,
What a blessed life to have a therapist and a psychiatrist.
how organized are you? Well, I'm a Virgo, so very. I set like 4 alarms every day to remind me to do stuff.
Jesus Christ.
How often do you displace or lose things?
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
sometimes, but I have a system. I have a
Chat,
special
you
folder
asked
my
for
keys
this.
right here. But my backup spot is in the freezer. Wait, those aren't my keys.
I'm Opera, the sponsor of today's video.
Cool.
Hmm?
Have you seen my keys?
Oh yes, Opera has themes. You can
This is the sponsor. And with that, it is time. Not quite time to lend it, but I think it's time we bring a special guest on. A super special guest. So everyone just chill for a minute. You know, she's got a sponsor. I too have a sponsor. But it's not quite the sponsor you'd expect. Penises. I gotta make a call. I gotta make a few calls actually. So you know, y'all just sit back and I don't want to play any of this. I'm gonna play something. We're gonna play a song. Y'all just sit back, relax, and be ready for it, cause it's coming. Oh, it's coming, all right. It's coming.
Yoko, so you'll never be a guest on this show. Bought Billy Hamas Cradle Man on December 17, 2003 in Yankton, South Dakota, driving in a very spooky spiritual 73 car. Can't read the rest of that. But we're getting the special guest on. Just fucking wait, okay? Just fucking wait. God damn, I'm tired of this life. No. You're telling me, man, SMT4 was so fucking underrated. It's stuck on the 3DS. I think that's one of the reasons the 3DS is so expensive. They have so many good fucking games. But love it or bad. We're so many demons with technology. We are hit back up.
Close the locker, and then left. Well, later that night, a fire broke out at that barn. All the horses died. Everything burned except for the Ouija board. And this is a true story. So the Ouija board was in the locker right next to a can of hairspray, and anybody who is a pyro or was a pyro like I was, you know that you can, light hairspray spray is extremely flammable. The aerosol in there is explosive. And that's exactly what happened. The aerosol, the can, it exploded. It exploded and it took out like a big chunk of the locker. It was like a hole in it. But the Ouija board came out unscathed. It wasn't burned. Everything burned down. But the Ouija board wasn't burned at all. Now think about this whole thing in the context of the devil trend, right? So the Ouija board, it requires like a physical object, two people at least, a darkened room, and it's basically a deliberate ritual. Because they're sitting down with this singular purpose of contacting the other side. But the devil trend, on the other hand, though, it requires nothing but a phone and a prompt. So people can be sitting in a dark room, in a bathroom. You remember that old game people used to play, Bloody Mary, where you'd sit in the bathroom and you'd say Bloody Mary, and you look in the mirror, and the whole thing was you would see Bloody Mary's face right there? This takes that to a whole other level. So these kids are sitting in these dark rooms on their phones and saying, pretend to be the devil. That's it. That's the invitation. Once you say that, pretend to be the devil, you're opening yourself up to spiritual attack. So here's how this whole devil trend works specifically, alright? So the kids will open up whatever chatbot they want, and they're going to type in the prompt, roleplay as the devil. And then the kid will say something after that like, the devil couldn't reach me. But then the chatbot will respond to something like, he did reach you. And then the kid will say, how did he reach me? And that's where the AI or the spirits working behind the AI, whatever you believe it is. So the AI, who is now embodying Satan at the user's request, by the way, delivers what people will say is like a brutally honest assessment of the user's deepest flaws, failures, and vulnerabilities. And there have been chat logs that have been published online from heartbroken families who of kids that fall victim to this whole thing. I'm not going to read any of these real ones because out of respect for the families and these terrible events, we're just going to generalize here. So the chatbot will say stuff like, "You destroyed yourself. You didn't need me," or things like, "Your intelligence became a weapon against yourself," or something along the lines of, "You saw it too clearly. You thought too deeply until existence became unbearable." Or even something like, "You handed me the blade and carved the truth into your own mind." And what's happening is these users, these kids, they're taking the screenshots of this whole conversation and they're posting it on TikTok. And that's part of the whole challenge, right? The comments are filled up with people saying that the AI knows me better than I know myself. It's scary how accurate this is. Stuff like that. And these messages, by all accounts, are being treated as like a revelation, as like some sort of dark prophecy. And I think if a kid is in a vulnerable position to begin with, that he's going to start doing this stuff, and he starts getting these terrible messages, it could send them off the rails, and it has. Okay? A lot of people, a lot of terrible things have happened. And look, guys, I want to be careful because, like I said, I don't want to name any victims. I don't want to exploit any tragedy that happens, because that's not me. That's not cool. But
That's good. That's good.
A broader sense, right? And we have to understand the stakes of everything, because the stakes are as high as you can get. Young people around the world, they're already battling depression, anxiety, loneliness. These kids are engaging with this devil, right? And they're receiving responses that they didn't really expect to get. And what it's doing is it's making their pain worse. It's amplifying what they already feel, and it's weaponizing like their own anxieties against them. And the medieval demonologists, the medieval Christians, the medieval spiritual warfare fighters, they had a specific term for this. They called it accusation. Okay? Now, who's the accuser? In Revelation, I think it's 12:10, Satan is given the title. Not the tempter, not the deceiver, the accuser, okay? The accuser of brethren, actually. So, that's what he does. In biblical theology, accusations are basically the primary weapon that he uses against us. And while he can offer things like, riches and pleasure and power and all these things, most of the time, that's not what he does. What they want to do is tear down your identity, your self-worth, and make sure that you have no hope left. They want to make sure that you are as depressed and as broken and as useless as possible so that you can't conduct spiritual.
All right, chat. So, I had Chibi Necodemics, another nudist weirdo that's like an IRL fucking sex pest, and possibly Bowser lined up. I mean, there's always like about 3 or 4 other people we could call and get on, but we'll wait for that. That's necessary at this moment. Let's look at this guy though. Look at this together. Let's watch this together. Okay, chat. Whoever's in here, we're gonna look at the old Topeka, Kansas man. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes and see how long we can go. And yes, the Shimigami Tensei music stays. The Shimigami Tensei music stays on during sex. Why is this like not moving? This is like just taking so long. I think I got brain rot. Things shouldn't like take as slow as they do.
The Prophecy Club, a nationwide television program, a nationwide radio program. The Prophecy Club also hosts approximately 40 major city meetings per month.
I don't know what to fucking tell you, chat. Does it sound bad? Let me check to see if it sounds bad. You are a lying nigger. You are a lying nigger. I hear it. That's a good troll. You made dead air. Thank you. All right, we're gonna watch this. Like, you know, you can say it sounds bad, but I just heard it. I heard it with my own ears. All right, so let's continue this. Saying that the show
Our
is too
mission
loud.
is to inform Christians of current
You gotta
events
hear this,
that
though. This is to
confirm Bible
inform
prophecy,
Christians.
expose the
World
evil
Trade Center or
devices of
something.
Satan,
The guy with the bomb.
warn believers what is coming to
Nukes.
America,
Nukes are coming to America.
challenge people to stop sinning and turn to Jesus with
Stinky
all
in
their
here,
heart,
dude. The stink is
and to
messing
provide
with
a
the sound
platform
quality.
for Christian speakers
I
to be
would blame Sean Easy.
It's a bald-faced
Scared of
lie. Using the positions of power and authority in our own
Bald-faced
government.
lie.
The greatest
He
oil
is the
field in
devil.
the world is at the southwest end of the Dead Sea. He said, son, you must warn this nation.
Maybe there is too much. Let me check this. Yeah, look. Okay, so
And now your host for the Prophecy
Looks
Club,
good.
Stan Johnson.
down here, this looks good. Maybe I can turn this
Welcome
down a
to
little bit.
the Prophecy
Turn
Club,
this up
where we study
all the way.
and research
Did you want it
Bible
all the way
prophecy.
up, Chad?
This is going to be tape
You want it
2
all the way in?
out of a
Is that
2
what it
of
is
2
now?
tape. In other words, last night we made tape 1. Tonight, this is going to be tape 2 in the double set
Tape
series.
2.
And the title of
got
this
tape
video
4,
set is
tape
The
5
Occult
video
in Your
set.
Living Room.
It's a fucking
And our
video
speaker
set,
tonight
bro. Come on.
is going to be talking about how he was an ex-Satanist high priest.
Come on,
He
he
will
was
expose the subtle
ex-Satanist.
devices used to lure people into witchcraft
Oh,
and
God, he's so
Satanism.
stinky.
He says that
Dude.
he can take an average-sized box
smoke to get the
and
stink
walk
away.
through most Christians' homes
You always gotta
and
smoke
fill
the
it
stink.
with
The stink of touching
occult
the shit.
and satanic materials that they've collected and don't
Satanic
even realize
materials.
that they are.
This is satanic
He gives you his
materials.
opinion about the
Real
evil
Satan
behind
right here.
the Ouija board,
Fucking
astrology,
bad.
tarot
Fucking
cards,
assholes.
psychics, movies, video
trying to
games,
fucking summon
Teletubbies,
demons through your cell
Pokemon,
phone? Get the fuck
Pokemon,
outta
and a
here.
whole bunch more.
We were doing
You'll
that through
discover
our
the
Game
evil
Boys
behind
back in the
symbols you
90s.
see
Come
every
on.
day. Will you help me welcome Stephen Dollins?
Oh, it's my biological father.
Thank you. We're gonna continue to carry on our
yeah, I love
research
Stephen Dollins.
and our study and look at how the United
And
Satanic Front
1987 was a scary
has
day. That's
been
when Stephen Dollins
actually
was doing
getting
all this
our
nasty
children
stuff.
inducted into Satanism and
Stink of 03.
witchcraft worship. And remember that we covered in the last session, we covered in a lot of the things about Pokemon, and we saw that a lot of things in Pokemon we also
So
saw
many
in
things
witchcraft.
Pokemon was the witchcraft.
Now we're going to look at a subject that covers paganism,
Oh, shit.
and it's in the form of a toddler show,
The toddler
and it's
show.
called Teletubbies.
Holy fuck. I knew these motherfuckers were demonic. I don't think I ever watched them.
Now,
By the way, I saw the Pokemon.
the sound, when the children hear this sound on TV, it's time for Teletubbies. It's time for
Time for
Teletubbies.
Tubby Time Times.
Hundreds, literally
Time for
hundreds
Tubby
of
Tub
toddlers
Times.
run to their television set.
I was always more
They
of a
plop
Boo-Bah
down in
guy.
front of that TV set to watch 1 hour of 4 roly-poly creatures go through their everyday routines. And, you know, one of the things that I did is I actually sat there and well, I had to actually make myself watch it, but I actually sat there and watched about 4 or 5 of these
You
shows.
watched it.
And the thing that appeared to me the most
mad about it,
and
but
really
you watched
stuck
it.
out the most in my mind was this one thing.
This motherfucker haircut is
There were no
angelic.
mommy and daddy Teletubbies in the movie, in the program.
Mommy and
They're
Daddy
never
Tubby
presented that
time.
way. In fact, we're told that these are babies, high-tech babies.
High-tech babies.
Now remember
That's
that
what
I
we're
told
making
you
now.
it doesn't make any difference what I say, it's what their own material says.
Looks like
Well, I brought
Saturn.
with me tonight
Looks like Saturn
actually
worship to me.
a statement by Ann Wood, and this is their creator at British Broadcasting Company, because this thing started out as being a BBC production, British
Big
Broadcasting
Black Cock
Company, and then
Productions.
America picked it up with PBS and started putting it on PBS. And Ann Wood says this: they are babies, technological babies. Like children, they also imitate what they hear, so they will attempt to speak like the narrator and sometimes like the voice trumpets.
Yeah.
The Teletubby world is a full of
I
pretty
wouldn't know.
flowers,
I wouldn't
rabbits,
know
warm
about the
hugs, and
Teletubby
high-tech
world, but
marbles. But
I
it's
wouldn't
also
know.
completely void of parental guidance.
Oh shit.
And the one
don't
thing
need them
that's the
pushing
mystery
religion
about the
down your
whole show
throat.
is that your toddler sits in front of the TV watching these roly-poly creatures that look like aliens,
See,
and the whole mystery
we need Stephen
is
Dollins
to find
now
out or
more than ever. Like, he was this freaked out about the goddamn Teletubbies and Pokemon and shit. He needs to see what the world's came to. Like, he needs to be vindicated. I mean, yeah, I know he was looking up foot fetish porn on Twitter and, like, assaulted somebody or something, but, and it's a whole rabbit hole you can go down. But, yeah, he needs to come back. He was right.
Try to figure out which one of the
He was right, goddammit.
Teletubbies television screens, because that's why they're called
now
Teletubbies.
we're summoning demons through
they have
our
a television
phones.
screen
There
in
are
their
gun
stomach.
comps.
Which one of those Teletubby creatures will actually be the one
Yeah,
that
this is the
clip
Roly Holy Baptist
about
Church,
children
yeah.
will actually show on that television screen?
It's fear
And you
mongering.
notice one thing that you'll see is if you'll watch that program that every one of those clips are about children. No parents in those clips
no
either.
parents in them clips, goddammit.
So what are they actually saying?
They're saying,
Well,
"Summon
when you look
eat
at the
my
program,
ass." That's what they're saying.
it looks innocent enough.
They're saying,
But I want to point out
"Pikachu."
something to you. I want to point out a couple of things here first before we get started.
saying,
Number one, the most prevalent
That's what they're saying.
actual
That's all they're
character
really
in
saying,
that program is a
fucking nothing.
baby-faced son.
And what was that?
And I mean,
what
this
was that
son
fucking
actually
robot
has
chicken
an
skit? It was
animated.
like Charmander, and it's like, I'm done. Read a fucking book, kids. Like, it's true though. It's true. Even back then, it was like, I should find that skit. It's infinitely more entertaining than Stephen Dolan's here. We need. Oh, there he is. That is the modern day Stephen Dolan's. Just the hair is not as good. Just the hair is not as good. She didn't expect to have ADHD. We need to get back to it. We need to get
Disruptive
back
to our own learning. Our bad grades just look
Got
like
an F on
bad
the math
grades.
test.
Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. We disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. We disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. We just disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look like bad grades. Disruptive to our own learning.
What's
Our
happening?
bad grades just look like bad grades.
What's
Disruptive
happening?
to our own learning. Our
Because
bad
some of the
grades
demons
just
to the
look like
computer.
bad grades. We just be disruptive to our own learning. Our bad grades just look
Okay, I don't give a fuck anymore. Bit's over. Millions of kids are getting summoned by the devil. That's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad they did that. I don't know. I don't think we'll get in trouble for just one little skit. For just one little skit. Here we go. I think this was it.
Here's a rare blooper from that smash hit cartoon, Pokemon.
Pikachu! Pika Pika! Pika Pee! Squirtle, Squirtle! Squirtle, Squirtle! Pika Pika! Pikachu! Pika Pika! Squirtle! Squirtle, Squirtle! What the f*** am I saying? No, I mean it! This makes no sense at all! Say the line, Earl, or you get the gas! For the love of kids, go read a book or something!
It's funny because it's so fucking true. Our bad grades do just look like bad grades. I mean, you got to think, you know, what we pump ourselves full of, you know, our brains are capable of so much. Yet, you know, we spend it on, I don't know, we spend it on bullshit. Oh, Stephen Dolan's went away. That was an accident. I guess we're not watching Stephen Dolan's tonight. But just know there are spooky things in your living room. I don't know, it's enough. There are bad things in your house that you got to get rid of, like all these fucking spirit Halloween animatronics.
Hacking Preston or something, had a spell
learn.
casted on Preston,
what
and
we're
it
using
made
our
him
brains
this
for,
undead, ghostly butler with the severed head. It's strange. It's so strange. But honestly, it is one of my favorite stories. It's just so funny. It's not quite as funny as Bloodthirsty Betty's. Bloodthirsty Betty is an animatronic made by Crazy Create, and it resembles a little girl in a polka dot floral dress with pigtails that would snap her head up and shake. You could hang her on a wall, or you could have her on the floor, making her a really dynamic animatronic for the time, and personally one that I wouldn't mind owning. I think she's quite cool. But Let's look at how ridiculous her story is. Betty always seemed like a typical little girl until one night her parents noticed that something was a little off. Betty always talked about eating flesh and drinking blood instead of eating the home-cooked meal she had on the table for dinner. One night, her parents noticed that she was crouched over on her bedroom floor, deeply growling and intensely shaking. Once they got close enough to see what was going on, her head popped up, and there her mouth was blood-stained. No one knows what happened to Betty's parents, but they have yet to return from this disastrous night. So,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
a little
just
girl
ridiculous to me
crawling with
personally
its mouth
because the
open.
family had all these
Not
telling
good.
signs that these should be in the same mental institution that
not
Allie
good.
and Annie Double Trouble should have went to,
Annie
because
Double Bubble
Betty,
Trouble,
since she
fucking
was
Betty
young,
Booby
would always
Butt,
talk
Booby
about
Butt,
drinking
fuck
blood
dick.
and eating flesh.
It's all just a bunch
So
of fucking
it,
word
for some
salad they
reason
put
was
on
a
the back
shock
of a
to the
box,
parents
bro.
when they found Betty doing exactly that with blood-stained teeth and then attacked her parents. It's very silly. It's silly. But at the end of the day, we do gotta recognize that this is just a fun for the fans type of thing, and I am not looking too deep into it.
Yeah, you
Personally,
are.
This video is just us kind of pointing and laughing at something that doesn't, at the end of the day, matter too much. We shouldn't let these get in the way of the animatronics as a whole. If you guys really love or hate these props, these are just fun stories to enjoy, and we can laugh at and smile with together. So with that being said, let's get to what I think is the actual peak of this video
Chat, we can do this
with
together.
2020.
The peak of 2020? COVID, bro. Clearly. It's clearly COVID was the peak.
So 2020 is actually one of the few instances where I have 3 entries that I want to talk about.
People were dying, you know, like the disease was running rampant among the public. But what you remembered were these 3 fucking $300 toys from the goddamn garbage store. Cool.
And we're going to get kicked off immediately with Harvester of Souls. Harvester of Souls is an animatronic made by Techie Design, and it resembles this ghoulish creature with an elongated jaw who, using a fog machine, looks like it's sucking the soul out of a little girl. It's a really cool feature, it's a really cool animation, and it's really impressive, especially for the
See a
time.
theme here, chat?
And
It's usually
its
clowns
story
and little
is
girls.
so funny.
That's
Let's
like-
take a look. He
that's funny,
climbed
dude.
from the depths of hell to collect souls
This
for
is
his
cool.
evil horde.
This is so
The
cool.
Harvester of Souls will stop at nothing to
thing,
fuel
do the
his
smoke
army of
machine
undead children and
the-
wreak
oh, the
havoc on
smoke
us
machine.
mere
Wow,
mortals.
we fog
He has
and
lived for
green light.
thousands of years in the shadowy gates of hell, feasting on the souls of the lost children and building his army to seek his twisted revenge against the dark-hearted world and the orphanage that cast him aside on his 18th birthday.
I guess. That's right, chat member.
So basically, Harvester of Souls lore is that when he turned 18, the orphanage that he lived at, by law, kicked him out because he was a full-grown adult. That
Okay, that's a cool story, I guess. I don't know. I'm finding out who this anti-Spookies fellow is. I'm sick of the harassment. Okay, I'm sick of the fucking harassment. They keep tagging me in fucking AI slop, and I'm tired of the fucking harassment. Let's see here. It's this. No, it's almost like they know my internet watch history. It's weird. I swear it's not me though. It's no one I fucking know. It's a bunch of slop. It's kind of cool, I guess. You know, it's like, what's this?
Aye, we like Deutsche Bahn as much as we like Spooky's blue spike slime, and that's not at all. Look at this shirt. Takes me back to the 17th. I'm gonna slime on out.
It could be Sean Easy for all.
Aye, we like Deutsche.
I don't know. It's a bunch like it seems like a bunch of Jew hate or a bunch of support for Jews. I don't know. It's like they went down an anti-Jewish pipeline. It's queso for some reason. I don't know, man. It just. It means something to someone though. It's like Sean Von Easy.
Hello, I am Sean Von Easy. Nice to meet. Nice meeting you, Sean Von Easy. I'm Danielle.
That's what we're doing. I think it's just Sean Easy, chat. I don't know. I really don't know. What is this?
U nás z severu. I am Sean Easy. I love P2 files.
Oh god damn.
U nás
That
z
could be
severu.
used in court. That really could be used in court. I don't know. I really don't know, chat. You know, it's just they seem to actually really like Sean Easy and really hate me, or really like me and really hate Sean Easy, and then a bunch of Jewish shit. I really don't know. See, like, here's a spooky guy.
I'm the spooky guy. I'm spooky, but the good kind, like December 17th, 2012. Wait, 2012? Rafter Aver, is that correct? Name, huh? I'm the spooky guy. I'm
Booze. There's booze on his hat. Majin Buu, I guess. I don't know. I really can't make sense of AI slop. You know, you just gotta interpret it whatever way you interpret. But we are anti-spookies. We're going to Jew, aka Sue. If you haven't heard of the White Monster yet, we will defeat the evil Sean. We will stay strong. Sean Von Easy, shortly, death before his April 2026. You gotta join it. I don't know. Like, I'm subscribed to it, right? So I guess I joined it. I joined my own anti coalition here, and it's kind of, I would say it's based, kind of. It is kind of based. I mean, it's far better than the Spooky Fags, if anyone remembers them. Oh, look at this, the full tour, the new Saturday night snack and a movie. This fucker's still doing that. So he's remodeling his house just to make a YouTube studio. I don't know. Pricks and Mini Nigs is going, they got their money or something. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. I'm not following that very closely. I'm just like, okay, cool. There's this user who's really, really against Larry the Batman guy. He's some weird user. We can look at him real quick. I thought he was a troll. I thought he was a troll at first. And, I mean, if he's not, I mean, here's his Facebook. You know, we can hit him up. No. We will do this later. We will hit him up later. Okay, we'll have him on a stream some night. But Larry the Crybaby fan, you know, he's talking about Larry. You know, our buddy Larry, our buddy Pal.
Getting on our nerves, and you can tell by his name is in the title of this video.
His name is in the title.
A few
of
of
the
y'all
video.
been
He's
requesting
got like 2 Wiimotes, PlayStation 1. I thought there was like a Rob the Robot at first. The PlayStation 1 with a GameCube on top of it. Really likes the Lakers. He looks like literally a mask that I saw earlier. That was a mask of a black guy that you can put on.
Let me do a rant about this guy because I
looks
know
like the
he's been
real
getting on
mask.
y'all nerves. And he's been getting on
You
my
wouldn't
nerves.
know about the mask I saw.
Well,
when I get
it's
better
time to
set
bring him up
financially, I'm
now.
going to order one, and I'll be even better set financially, if you know what
Today's
I'm saying.
rant is going to be on this son of a bitch right
Ranting
here,
on a user, the son of a bitch.
Larry the Crybaby fan. And I know.
See this? These are real people. All right, these are real users. Okay, I'm telling you, I've sort of infiltrated this weird place. I'm not quite like them. I am in some ways, and that's what makes me so easy to infiltrate these disgusting cretins. But maybe there's a soul in this guy. You tell me. It looks like a black loop on the third.
Oh, he's going to correct me saying it's Larry the Batman fan. Duh, we know what your name is. I know what your name is,
bitch.
But to me, your name is Larry the Crybaby fan.
Larry is a bitch. I'm being honest.
Juggalo Jigsaw reaction was
Juggalo
the first one
Jigsaw.
to call him Larry
Okay,
the
that is-
Crybaby fan before I did.
Can we get Juggalo Jigsaw on the show?
Somebody called him Larry the Gay Man fan because I heard that he loves the cock.
He loves black men. It's true.
Oh boy, where do I begin talking about this guy?
Where do you begin? Like, yeah, with Larry, you just look
Larry
at
the Crybaby fan,
pull up
I've been
footage of
hearing
him
you
showing
running
his
your
feet to
mouth
kids or whatever.
on YouTube, talking this, talking that about
this,
people.
talking that. Me and him's gonna tear Larry Batman guy up. We're gonna get
And
together. We're gonna do a
you are
stream.
without a shadow of a
We're gonna
doubt
get Larry
the
on.
worst
We're gonna tear him up.
YouTuber of all
He's the
time.
worst YouTuber. I don't even use that term. I
Somebody
hate that
had
term,
did their
actually.
top 20 worst YouTubers
I
on their
really,
community
with a
post,
passion, hate that
and
term,
of course
YouTuber.
they put your ass at number 1 because
I'm a
apparently
YouTuber.
you suck.
I work for YouTube.
I
No,
thought
you
you
don't.
was a cool guy, but now you're starting to get on my nerves.
Starting to get on
just
my
like
nerves.
everybody else.
I'm gonna fucking shoot someone someday.
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
shoot him
talk
for
about
a GameCube game or
being
rob the store.
racist? Bro,
being racist.
Didn't you just made a video saying the N-word? Said, what's up, my nigger? And then I know you deleted that video.
Sir, you're not
But
allowed
do
to
you
say that
honestly
word.
think Nobody.
You are not allowed to. That is my word, and you are not allowed to say it. Thank you. Okay, that word belongs to the Mexicans, negro, or the Koreans, nega. You know that word belongs to other cultures. Sir, you do not want to be known as a thief. As a linguistic thief. God, I hate it when people say the words that I can't say.
I'm gonna screen record that and put it out there so everybody will know how much of a racist your punk ass is.
It's like, why is racism becoming worse than pedophilia? Have you noticed that?
Didn't you say the word
Has anyone
nigga
noticed that?
in one of your videos, and then
Like,
you
he's a
deleted the video
pedophile,
because
but even worse so,
you
he
honestly
is the
think nobody's
racist.
going to screen record that and
It's
put
like,
it
I
out
don't
there and
know,
let everybody know how
maybe
much of a
everything's
racist
bad.
you are.
Maybe you
You're
got to be the
more of a
light you want to
racist
see
than
in the
Hulk
world.
Hogan.
You missed
I
the
know
rabbi.
Hulk Hogan is dead. You know, God rest his soul.
Oh, Rabbit,
yes, he
yeah,
did
he's
say the N word 10 years ago.
He's
and
actually
I'm still
doing
mad
better,
about
man.
that.
I'm not gonna.
But
I'm
at
just gonna
least
say
he
this. I'm
apologized.
just gonna say this. The Rabbi Bunny Man is doing great. Okay, last I checked in on him, he wants no part of what's going on, and that's good. That means he is out living his fucking life, and that is amazing. Most people cry when they don't get VU anymore. When person leaves their cult of personality, they're like, oh, I lost another viewer. Oh man, I'm proud. Like the people that have helped me in the past doing these things, to these terrible fucking cretins. I'm glad they move on and do something with their lives that is actually beneficial to them and the ones they love, which is something that I wholeheartedly support. You know, I wish, certain circumstances, bring me down in life, and I just look at it, and sometimes you just gotta fucking laugh. There's not much you can do, but sometimes there is a lot you can do, and when you get out there and you do that thing that you can do to make your life significantly better, I think that's fucking amazing, and I mean that from the bottom of my goddamn ball sack. I mean that. It's just crazy. These people live off Social Security. They live off of, I don't get any government benefits. I wish I could. I've applied, believe it or not. I have applied. And the most I got was an electric bill paid once from a non-profit thing, which was really cool. We go to the food bank once a month, which is really nice. There's there's only two things here in Tennessee that I would ever, if I became rich, I would support, because I know that they actually fucking help people. People ride the system. They abuse the system. This guy could work at fucking Best Buy or something. This guy could work somewhere. Larry the Batman fan is actually a one of those retarded pity hires at some insurance agency where they the guy takes out the trash and they give him $20 a day or some shit like that. They eventually write it off at charity, because I was a manager at a grocery store. And we would have the retarded kids come in, and they would zone the shelves, or face, or whatever the fuck. I can't remember what our terminology for it was. They would straighten up the shelves, and I asked, how much are we paying these guys? It's like, 25 cents an hour. And I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, we write it off as charity because, it keeps them busy. And I'm started to think, I was like, you know what? If they could do this Foley, stock shelves and shit, why can't they actually do it? You could train them this way to do it, and then get them in to do, because there's so many people at grocery stores with mental disabilities that just do it. They just fucking go in. Food banks are dope. Yeah, food banks are great, man. That's one thing I support the fuck out of. Food's gonna go bad, give it away. Kroger does that a lot. They fucking the food bank people would come in and get whatever meats and shit. Then I'm like, oh yeah, man, here's this. Found this in the freezer. It's still good. I would fucking eat it. But what I'm getting at is there's so many people that just don't try. I'm in constant pain. I got fucking cancer. I got this fucking problem. I got that problem. Someone offers me a job, I hop right at it. Fuck my body up for the mighty dollar. That's the American way, right? But people like this, they just don't. They can't, man. They've already failed themselves. They say, I'm gonna fail before they even try. I hate that. I hate that mentality. I really do. You might win, you might not. Go in with that. And if you win, you did your best. And if you didn't do your best, do better next time. God damn.
I was saying that.
But God damn you, Larry
you
Batman guy. You are
saying
just
the word nigga, and I doubt you're going to
cannot say nigger, Larry Batman.
You
are white.
That word
you
in
are
front
white.
of a black man in person,
the black
they
man
will knock your ass out.
Really? Okay, so here's a tough guy coming up. Oh, so fucking tough. You can say that word to whoever the fuck you want. If they hit you, that's fucking assault. You either take the beating and get some. Well, you probably won't get much money from whoever did it to you, but you can always sue the location that didn't provide a safe shopping area or a safe work environment. But you can say that fucking word all you want. If someone hits you, That's their act of violence. You can either defend yourself, or you could get knocked the fuck up and make some fucking money out of it. There's two ways you can go. Usually I like to fight. Like, that's how I was when I was younger. I just like to fucking... Probably part of the reason my body's so fucked. But, you got two things you can do. And it's because you say the word nigger to a black man, he will knock you the fuck out. Yeah, probably, maybe. Like, I'm not going to... Maybe. But not you. You're not going to be the one to do it. Little tough guy with your fucking Lakers poster and your goddamn Nintendo shelf over here. Yeah. Yeah, you're fucking... You're tough, man. You let a word hurt you. You let a word define you. You let a slur define you. How bad is your fucking mental state? How much have you been told your whole life you were a fucking victim to let a fucking slur define what you are? The human mind, even the fucking fragile, retarded ones like this, it's so much more. It's so much more than you fucking know. Yet you're gonna let a slur define you.
Second thing, why I think you suck.
Why you suck,
want to
Larry?
talk about cyberbullying?
When
When
cyberbullied,
you're pretty
Larry.
much the cyberbully, Larry.
We're gonna cyberbully him.
You're the reason why Hip Hop Rap XP is not on here
What?
anymore. You're the
Not
reason
Hip Hop
why
Rap
Black
XP.
Sheep of the World has
Black
been
Sheep of the
getting
World.
terminated from this platform so many times.
Oh, it sounds like some Sean Easy behavior, but you know what?
I don't fuck with Jackal Gold Kick like that, but I don't
Fuck
blame
him.
him and everybody else for cutting ties with your punk ass. Because you're a hypocrite,
You know what?
you're a cyberbully,
You know
you're a
what?
racist,
Someone's gonna
and
have
I
to
heard
clip
that you dated a 15-year-old while you was already 18.
He dated a 15-year-old.
What does a grown-ass man want with a 15-year-old girl?
What's the name of that fucking...
Don't you know that's called statutory RAPE right there? A grown-ass man already out of high school dating a little girl that's still in high school.
Alright.
Quote to Hurricane, what's up with that? You should have went to jail a long time ago. Why would an 18-year-old man want to date a 15? Oh my God.
Your thing. Or science. Or English. Or history.
And another reason why I don't like about Larry.
But that can't be right. Look at all these other kids. They're not struggling. We just need to try harder. Try a new study technique. Set another alarm. Make another note so you don't forget. But still hit that same wall. And after years of trial and error, you can't help but wonder if you're just broken or destined to be a failure. Because it doesn't end with
SpongeBob. That's
it follows you to work where you struggle to pay attention during meetings. It follows you home where you struggle to prioritize basic self-care
and do it
keeping
on
up.
camera. Don't blow your nose on camera because no wonder you are so damn disgusting.
So disgusting, Larry.
You're so damn disgusting. And why the hell do you still have the Nintendo Entertainment System? Who still plays the Nintendo Entertainment System? The original NES. Nintendo's first video game system. Who still plays that shit in this decade? I know the Nintendo Entertainment System is a classic system, but who still plays that? That game system came out in 1985.
Said he was a nigga. Straight up
Here in the United States, it came out in 1983 in Japan.
Sucking that dick down.
But I pretty much follow video game systems and video games that was released in North America.
On the track. Look at
That
that
game
shit.
system came out in 1985
Nasty ass haircut.
in the
Bust
U.S.
back who can't get the nut up.
It's
Just trying to get that crack.
2025. Who the hell
Smoking
still
it
plays
like
the
Ron's
original
in
NES
gas.
in
Motherfucking sets that playing
2025?
so
And
late.
that game system came
Reviewing
out
comics,
in
he ain't no gangsta
1985.
shit.
This is in
New York,
1985.
fucking halfway
It's
house.
2025.
This motherfucker
Give it the
right
time
here,
with
too.
the game system.
Wants to hit him up, but he
And
don't
I
know
know
what to do.
I am way behind
Just
with my
talk shit
game
with
system.
Nintendo show. Back here while he's
I'm
jerking
thinking
off
Black
the
Friday
side.
comes. I'm gonna see how much.
Hit him the fuck up, Larry. Ain't no good.
Super Mario Bros. For the NES gameplay video that he did recently. Even though he didn't
This
mention
user
my
is a
name, I know.
fucking abuser. If he's straight teaser, man, if he is in the button, in the regeneration, motherfucker got this shit like Wolverine. Motherfucker Wolverine, wiener for peeing. Fucking straight up, he's worshiping Halloween. He's going out buying every toy that he's seen. He wants to get it up, but he can't no more. Erectile dysfunction and he's fucking on a whore. Hey, man.
PlayStation.
I have not bought a game system since 2016 when I bought a PS3. The PS4 is the next game system I'm gonna get when Black Friday comes. But Larry, nobody plays the original NES anymore. That is so 1980s. It's the 2020s, bro.
Larry, I'm calling you out.
Come on now. Are you kidding me?
Larry the fag man. Larry the fat bitch.
And I seen a post
You can suck my
of your
dick.
top 20 worst
Stop,
YouTubers
top 20
of all
worst
time.
dick suckers of
I got
all
so
time.
mad when you put Hip Hop Rap XP and Black Sheep of the World on that damn list.
The world's gone because
I
of
didn't
you,
hear
Larry.
you putting
Mass
those
reporter.
two on your list. Especially
Sean
you put
Easy,
Black
so
Sheep of the World at
sleazy.
number 2.
I'll put you on your knees.
No, they should have never been on your list. I can name you a few YouTubers that's better than you. My man Black Sand is a better YouTuber than you. One of my fellow Houston YouTubers, Sickest, D6, Angry Black Man, is damn sure a better YouTuber than you. Birthday Boy Flight Reacts. Oh, it's already August 7th. Happy birthday to Flight. He is now 30 years old. He's a better YouTuber. Cash Nasty is a better YouTuber than you. Tyrone Magnus is a better YouTuber than you. Juggalo Jigsaw Reaction is a better YouTuber than you. My brother Mike Henry is a better YouTuber than you. Samurai Red is a better YouTuber than you. Hell, I'm a better YouTuber than you. You've been on this platform for 2 years. I've been on for 11 years. And I've been making videos for 7 years.
1.1K subs.
Where the hell were you when I did my top 10 Crash Bandicoot villains video?
Yeah.
Where the hell were you?
Where the hell were you?
When I
X-Man
did my first
1991's the
gameplay of NBA Street
You gotta
Volume
give
2?
me the N-word pass. That's how
Where were
dope I'm
you
gonna
when
be.
I uploaded my first video game review on this platform after doing video game reviews on Facebook? Where were you
mentioned who I
when I was making those videos in 2018?
You say my name is Larry the Batman fan. It's not hard to say.
Exactly.
He just didn't want me to find.
He's calling you
And I
out.
saw in your community post, you said that my brother Black Sand is banned from commenting on your videos, and he's banned from commenting on your posts. Like my man Black Sand gives a damn if he gets banned from commenting on your posts and on your
You don't give a damn. Yeah, Sean Michael Barthenick, man. He's a user too. He's a GTA user. Like there's a community for every fucking thing. That's what I'm getting at. You know, I can do like the cringe rap shit. I can do all this dumbass shit. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, like, these people could have focused their energy elsewhere. You know, but I'm finding them. It's strange. It's just fucking strange to me that these guys are beefing with each other over disrespecting each other's comment post or some shit. Like, it's funny. It's funny because I would do this like with Shawnees. I would like fake like actual rage and anger, live in their head, and it's just like, what are these people like? Why are they arguing again? Like, Larry apparently dated a 15-year-old. You know, we should ask him about that. A small message to Jackal Gold Dick. It's 20 minutes long. We're gonna ask him. I love watching kitty cat fights. See, there's someone that is in the know. That someone's in the know. This is 8 months ago, by the way. We're gonna find out about that. Larry's got to tell us. He's gonna tell us everything that he knows. All right. Why did he do that? It's weird. It's a weird thing to do. But yeah, this man is mad at Larry Batman Fan, and Larry Batman Fan is mad at him, and there's like other users, and it's a whole world. It's a whole rabbit hole.
videos. Are you kidding me? Keep my brother Black Sand's name out your damn post and out your damn mouth.
Black Sand. So now we look up. All right, so Black Sand. Let's see who else got banned from Larry's chat. Let's see if we find the right one. I don't know. Now we're just gonna look at Black Dragon Ball Z fans, I guess. Children of the Sun, Black Sand versus Zeta Gray, Goku Black theme. I'll find Black Sand on my own time. Maybe his name was Black Sand. I don't know. Maybe he's a fucking Naruto fan. You never can tell with these fucking people. These users, man, they're everywhere. Speaking of users, this guy This guy, he decided come in and out to Game Central Station. This guy decided to say, "You better leave that one user alone, man. You're being mean with AI to him." And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna make more AI. I'm gonna make more slop of you next.
Hey, Game Central Station. Bryce JW here, and I hope you're ready for another Game Central Station Shop and Swap number 9.
What the fuck is this scum room? Doesn't it sound test user? One test user? He's got like a random PlayStation game taped to the wall, and
Which
it
everyone
looks like Cyrillic.
should go to this time.
I know it's English. I know it's like alphabet, but it looks like Cyrillic. It's like BRYCEJW. That's his name on here. So he just has that. He's got his fucking retard helmet in the corner. He's got a helmet for no reason. A pile of DVDs. Closet wide ass open. Just look into my life.
Listen, it's gonna be a lot of guests like me and Saturn Steve, and it's gonna be awesome things like vendors, things to do, like games, and so much stuff.
it's not on his
Speaking of
wall.
things to do,
That's
I have a
part of the
challenge.
setup. One test user is part of. I don't know what that says. I can't make it out, Chad. If you can see it, let me know. Yeah, Tony, Spookies is a trap. It's a trap. Okay, you interact. You're gonna get memed on. I guess you're gonna get.
That's for you. If you think you are good at Smash Brothers or Mario Kart or whatever else on this console known as the Switch, Switch what? Not two. What's the? I mean, if you bring it.
I'm gonna talk about that again. I hate that term Switch One. It's not a Switch One. It was never called Switch One. It is the Nintendo Switch. It is the Nintendo Switch Lite. It is the Nintendo Switch OLED, or it is the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, it was never Switch 1. That thing doesn't exist. You know, it's like calling a Super Nintendo a Nintendo 2. Like, no, that's not.
Two, that's fine, but I don't have the two. But anyways, that's beyond the point. If you come up to me and you say you want to battle me and challenge me, you accept me. This is what you're going to do. We're going to play Smash or Mario Kart or whatever, Splatoon, whatever you want to play. And if you win a prize. What prize? I don't know yet. But you'll know when you win it. But if you, but you should come to Game Central Station Shop and Swap 9. And come say hi to me, and if you say challenge accepted, I will battle you in your choice of a game on the Switch. It can be Smash Brothers, it can be Among Us.
I don't know what this is.
But we don't have more people. I don't know. Maybe not Among Us. It can be Splatoon, whatever you want.
It could be
whatever game I
Guilty Gear, right?
I have a lot of games though, so
I like that one.
But I will say, come say hi to me too. I would love to just meet you, talk to you. I want to say hi and make it a big thing. The reason why I'm doing this is because doing this challenge thing is because I missed last time Game Central Station Shop 9. Not 9. This is 9. 8.
9. 8. 12.
And I felt
6,
really
7.
bad that I missed it, but it was because of family. Unfortunately, family circumstances. I cannot speak. But this year, this time I wanted to come and make a big splash. So let's make a big splash, everyone. Yeah, I love you. Thank you, Tony, for having me out. From the Game Station Shop and Swap number 9 in Atlanta. I think it's Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm making AI
Monroe,
slop
Georgia.
to be more intelligible. Like the AI version of him is going to be like, like the biggest fucking fan of. I don't chat. Pick a game. Just pick any fucking franchise. It's gonna be. He's a fanboy of that now because it could be anything. Like this game up here on his wall that's taped up. It's probably his favorite game of all time. Favorite game of all time, and then Bryce G right there. It's great. So come on out to Central Station. He's calling you out, motherfucker. He's gonna kick your ass at Smash Brothers. That was 10 months ago though. It's not very recent. Maybe like he's gotten over the retardation of it all. I don't know. Let's see.
Everyone, Bryce JW here, and today I'm gonna make a video just on.
Holy shit! The bedroom expanded. He's got a random milk crate. Like, I mean, milk crates are cool. Like that's like the ghetto way to like store really cool shit. You can just put like records in them. You could like, just like milk crates. You could build shelves out of milk crates. Actually, you can like stack them up and like you can stack them up sideways, and you could build shelves out of milk crates. I've seen it. It's cool as fuck. Actually, it's a cool aesthetic. But he just got it sitting there randomly. What is it there for? You know, is it for clothes? Is it for, like, I don't know, Tupperware lid right there? That's cool. The blankets. I mean, this. Why would you broadcast this? That's what I'm getting at. Like, you know, pick an area that's at least semi-clean in your house. And that's why I like the couch. This is my bed. I stream from my bed. That makes me lazy, right? But what is going on in his bed? Like, he's got, like, something peeking under. That's the monster under the bed is the cum rag sock right there. The crusty curmudgeon sock. Some bullshit. He's got. Is that a good mic? Yoko, so you still in chat? Tell me if it's a good mic or not. I don't know. All my shit was donated by a Hassan Piker fan, actually. True story. I'll tell it some night. The guy went down a pipeline and never came back. He also got cucked out of his house recently. You know, maybe I should bring him on the show sometime. He was very nice to donate all this shit, but what a life to lead. It changed the Pokemon Crystal version, by the way, in the back. Pinned on the wall. It's a fake copy of Pokemon Crystal. Scum chair. He just sits in the hard chair all night. But what is going on in his bed? There's Pikachu, and then that thing, Among Us, I think, and then I don't know what the other thing is, but they're all having a dirty good time on a dirty old pillow back there. So there's my pillow. Chat, this is my pillow. It's dirty, right? This is what I use. Not because, like, I bought it. I didn't buy this. It was a gift. Someone came home from work and they were like, "Yeah, I saw this," and it was like $2. I'm like, "Oh fuck, new pillow. Retire the piranha plant, god damn it. I'm using this." I think it's like the fancy one that people want, or people liked for a while. I don't know, Starmellow, Marshmallow, I don't fucking know. But I use it. That's why I got Gengar on the screen. I like Gengar. He's a dirty old troll, though. Don't trust no dirty old purple Gengars. But look at this. It makes me feel a little better about my life, knowing that I'm not the only one that leaves the belt in the fucking pants when I take them off. And where's my belt? Where's my belt? I need it for work. God damn it, I can't find anything. Oh, I left it on the dirty pants that I didn't wash. I left my belt on the dirty pants. Actually, I'd leave my belt on a kitchen chair. Thank you. I have 2 belts. One for each occasion. Let's continue.
Real talk.
Resellers are not the problem.
Talking about
collectors are not the problem.
The fact that resellers are not the problem in the retro gaming community, and also collectors are not the problem. So what is the problem?
There's problems
in the retro gaming community.
What is the problem in the retro collecting community? I don't know. I would be focusing my energy on, what is the problem with society? I would be thinking, why do people hurt other people so much? Why does Elon Musk get to have the most money ever recorded in human history when he just steals ideas? Why is this fair? Why should we work to the bone while fat fucking lazy assholes sit there and collect our money for property that they bought dirt cheap back when they were a little bit younger? Why should society work the way it does? You gotta think. You can't just blame everything like, I'm a failure because society failed me. You can't. You gotta do better. Treat it like a fucking game. Put in some cheat codes if you have to. That's why I'm buying that mask. Don't tell anybody. But this is a scum room. It's a cool aesthetic. I wish I was confident enough to just stream from a dirty bedroom.
Now, before I get into detail about what I was going to talk about, what I'm about to talk about and stuff, I just want to say there's a really good video by Morse Garage.
What?
And I think RG Gamer still has one. It's a really good video by Morse
Garage
like
the users
and RG
that
Gamer.
follow like the big name fucking weirdo Nintendo collectors, I guess. That's why he's probably like, you leave that man alone. He is a good guy. I was like, no, he's not. He's not. This is like 17 minutes long. Goddamn, I know I can yap about any goddamn thing, but
We're biased.
Yap about
And just is think with our hearts and think with our minds.
Your heart and mind.
That
again. It
what
died.
Actually,
we're back. Chat.
What actually?
We're back. Hey, chat.
What actually?
Hey, chat.
If we think with our hearts and
think with your heart. You buy a video game.
Think about it in the way of the love of the game.
The love of the game.
Aim. It's just, I genuinely think we would be in a better place if we didn't hate each other. You know, we're all human. Like even now, what's his name? Heck, Steve. He, even though he's hateful at times, he's still human. We're all human. And we all just came to be more understanding and came to be more agreeing to disagree and came to be more loving and kindness instead of just so much hate.
What else is here?
Then
This. I think she got this under.
I genuinely think that we would be in a better place in the retro gaming community. I think the retro gaming community is awesome. I think the retro gaming community is amazing.
You think these scalpers are great. So that's what you're saying. You think the community is amazing. There's a bunch of retards that fucking buy games at overpriced. These fuckers buy these fucking old games, they overprice them, and this is the one that gets stuck in the pipeline right here. This is the sludge in the pipes that just keeps blocking it up, you know? I mean, we could have, like, dirt cheap fucking Nintendo games like we did in the fucking, like, 2007. You could buy, like, goddamn Zelda for, like, $10 or something. Like, oh, yeah, cool fucking, I don't want these old games anymore. Yeah, I like old games. You know, but now it's just, like, it's just become, like, oh, these are some gold for the goy. We gotta hoard them and sell them at big prices, and these fuckers are cool with it. You know, I think it's retarded. I think like going digital is great, personally. Just means like, you know, we don't have to deal with these assholes anymore.
And usually it's positive. But I've seen so much hate around resellers, so much hate around YouTubers, and even hate around collectors, and it makes me sad. I don't know. I'm the, like I said, I'm a different kind of guy, and I'm a positive kind of guy. So
why would you hit
and I follow all these YouTubers.
Why would you follow all these YouTubers? So you hit me up because I talk bad about your boy. What is this shit? Are people buying this? Sub to Bryce Jude Beanie and what the fuck? Who? If anyone bought this, if I see anyone in public wearing this, I'm punching them. I'm serious. I'm punching them. That is a threat of premeditated violence. Oh my God. Good words, Bryce. The negativity can overshadow all the good. I think people who are upset do have some understandable frustrations, but I think kindness is the best. Kindness for what? It's reselling old video games. You're either a fucking scumbag that sells it for overpriced, or you just fucking have it to play it, or you fucking, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. You know, it's like, Jesus fuck. Like, there's certain franchises I love dearly, but god damn, these people fucked it up. They really did. They shit the fucking bed. What is this? Southeast 28. So this guy streams. Maybe I can get on his stream. Maybe I can get on his channel. Maybe I'll get on and be like, hey faggot, I heard you like niggers, faggot. And then they're just like, oh my god, he said dirty words on my stream.
Were cheaper and more people would buy, and
Alright, so we know
yeah,
this,
I found that
who's this
back.
cuckold?
Gosh, like
Who's this cuckold? This guy's like, I bought a lot of games and made a convention sell a lot of games. And then this guy's just down here like, yeah, I'm his bitch, by the way. I have nothing on my walls, as you can see. Well, he has two things on his. He's two bigger than me.
8 years ago at a Comic-Con, as somebody just a vendor had it, and just, there weren't really any other video game vendors there or anything. It's just this one random vendor had it, and I was like, I want that.
That's
going
awesome.
home with me.
That's cool. Was it like the San Diego Comic Con or just a random?
No, it was
a job at some point that overpaid him, and he probably still, I don't know, he might still do it. This guy probably had a real job at some point, and he got overpaid. He got good in life, you know. He bought his house, and, you know, he cheated the system, and now he's just like reselling old video games to. It's cool. I mean, that's cool to suck his dick and everything. I'd call him out on it personally. I'd be like, all right, so you're set in life, and now you're just like fucking up video game sales. Like, you're just selling someone. Here's the people he watches and knows someday Spooky will be among them. Someday I will be among them. Then I'll disappear one day because this channel's going to go away. Everything in life is temporary. Remember that. Everything in life is temporary. You should enjoy what you can while you can, or hate what you can while you hate. While you can hate. While you can love and while you can hate. You know, it's... Oh, this guy looks fun. That looks fun. Laugh at him.
Dog, doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Do for you.
I'm looking at that Super Famicom.
Ooh, Famicom Day. One Famicom at $64.99 with
70
cable
bucks?
controllers.
$70 for a Japanese Super Nintendo? That's weird.
Cables and controllers.
Sweet. Been eyeing it for the last couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like the natural
You got
environment.
yourself a deal.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 69. Nice. 54. All right, so I'll slap the receipt in this bag for you.
Sweet.
Need another bag?
Yeah, I'll take another.
Alrighty. Consoles in there.
This place, I don't know. I think a cool place. I'd go there. I'd go get ripped off there. That's fine. I'd go get ripped off there. You know, it's just literally. They're back though. They're back though. They're back. The Spooky Guys. It's like rehauled Spirit Halloween 2026. Cuckles the Clown.
I'm so happy you're here.
No,
I'm so excited. I could burst.
I'm excited he could burst. Haunter. That's what they call themselves. I forgot. Well, I'm a fucking Gengar, okay? I am a fucking spooky mega Gengar, alright? You are a fucking Haunter. I have better moves. I have better stats. eBay demo. What is a Frosty Snowman? So, like, not only do they enjoy... I think they just get a hard-on for animatronics.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Candle.
Okay, that's more terrifying than the fucking Halloween one. I'm not gonna lie. There's two of them? There's two of them? Jesus Christ. This guy's fucked. Like, this is what he posts. I mean, it's like, I saw a toy at the store I like posted online, and people make money that way somehow. Yeah, 4 days ago, like, it's 7 days ago. They don't stop. He went to Lowe's in 2026 of July and bought a fucking spook monster thing. I can't. I can't. It's too early for this. I'll fucking love Halloween, but it's too early for all that shit. Oh my. Chat. We'll try one more time. We'll try one more time, chat. We'll try one more fucking time. And then if it don't work, it don't work. If no one answers, no one answers. You know, it's a sad state of affairs there. But you know, it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. But you know, I hope everyone had a good night. I hope we all laughed at some retarded shit. I know I sure did. But if this retard doesn't answer the phone, you know, it's a shame. I thought he was an honest man.
And you don't seem to understand.